get comfy. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, that's so sweet.
Shai says she can't hear on Instagram.
She can't hear on Instagram?
Yeah.
No, it's not muted or anything.
No, I hear you on my.
Yeah, must just be on your end, honey, because try going out and coming back in, honey.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Are you tapping away? I see.
I know, you guys are so good at that. So welcome, welcome. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart. Thank you so much, honey. I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 50,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, okay? And we'll go through how you get your questions answered guaranteed, okay?
All right. Hello, everyone. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. And we have made a few changes to our pricing. So now a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered, same as always. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Yay! And as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right. We're also going to be giving away one of these. So this is a mug that I had designed for me specifically for Rebecca Dragonheart. It's a nice mug to drink out of, by the way. So one of you guys, if you're here till the end, will have an opportunity to win one of these as well.
Yay! All right. Anita says gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. I got lots of things with this print now.
And we just appreciate you all so much.
Yeah.
We wanted to give back a little bit to you guys.
That's right, that's right.
You're all awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we can get started with 5 free questions. So feel free to put in a free question here in the comments, and let's get started.
Hey.
All right, our first free question is from Sammy. Sammy says, is Eric going to ask me to marry him soon?
It feels to me like that's still about 2 years away, honey. Yeah, slow on the go.
All right, our next question is from Malika. Malika says, will I get the call I've been waiting for this week?
You will, honey, yes. By Friday, they say.
All right, our next question is from Isabella, who says, am I still on the right track for recognition in my career before I start college?
Yes, honey. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing and really just be present when you're there, okay?
All right, our next free question here is from Rebecca, who says, when will Brandon get approved for disability?
So I hear that there is going to be a review or something happening this month. The finalization of the approval doesn't happen until August, I hear.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from, let's see here, Sarah. Sarah says, I just had surgery. Is all okay, or do I need another surgery?
Oh, it looks like you will need another surgery, honey. Yeah, sorry.
All right, thank you all so much. And I do see a few people are saying that they're having issues opening the link. No worries, go to our most recent video on Rebecca Dragonheart's profile, and the very first one that you see there will show you how to clear your TikTok cache, and that should allow you to open the link. No worries. Thank you all so much. It's good to see all of you.
Very much so.
And you want to say our purple and yellow hearts while we're
Sure, yeah. If you guys have been here before, put a little purple heart. And if you're brand new, put a little yellow heart so we know we can greet you properly. a lot of Purple Hearts.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes, I see lots of familiar names and faces here.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
All of you.
Oh, welcome. New person. Yay. Who was that?
Monica
Oh,
DeRosa. Welcome.
Yes.
Nice to see you. And Margie Mertz.
Welcome, welcome. And welcome back, everyone.
All right.
Okay.
So again, guys, if you are having trouble opening the link, head over to the first video that's posted on Rebecca Dragonheart's profile.
The last video that's posted.
The last video that's posted on Rebecca Dragonheart's profile, the most recent one, and it'll show you how to clear your TikTok cache, and that will allow you to open up the link. All right. Yes, it is a new place, Freddie.
Yes. It's not quite complete. I know you guys say you love the background, but I'm going to put more up. It's just a start. We've only been in for about a week now, so it's been hectic and crazy. You know how moving goes, right?
All right, I am going to go over everything again here.
Sounds good.
All right, so first things first, make sure you are tapping away because at 50,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments. Yes, the list is open, and we are just getting started. And in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, which we have a tutorial on Rebecca Dragonheart's profile. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio to get some help there as well. There you can also find all our official links and our website. And we have made a few changes to our pricing. So a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
I'm sorry guys about the fan, but if we had it off, I would die. It's hot in here. I'll try to be loud enough that you can hear me no problem, but thank you for letting me know, honey.
All right, and we can get started with our list here.
Okay.
Our first name on our list is Sabrina Johnson.
Hello,
Welcome back,
Sabrina.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Sabrina's question is, do you still see me going back to work, or the department contacting me about coming back to work this month?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Sabrina. Our next question is from Sandy Grove.
Hi, Sandy.
Happy birthday again. Sandy says, update on my mom, please.
Okay, so the energy still feels about the same for her. Again, she does have issues happening, and it does look like things are starting to slow down within her body. So just be prepared, honey. Spend as much time as you can interacting and being with her, okay? Yeah, it feels like she's still pretty much where she was the last time you checked in.
All right, thank you so much, Sandy. Our next question is from Blair Travathon. Welcome back, Blair. Who gets 5 questions.
Nice.
Blair's first question here is, hi ladies, I hope you're both well and settled from the move. Thank you, Blair.
Thank you.
They say, first question, Georgia hasn't started communicating again. Will she? Has the timeline just shifted?
Yeah, I do hear that there will be communication, yes, for sure. Sometimes the timeline can be a little bit off, just depending on how you receive the information. So don't get too caught up on timelines. Just be more open and receptive to the idea of the contact. I absolutely hear that there will be contact, so don't worry about that.
All right. Blair's next question is, guides, advice around the situation, please.
More than anything, I hear, be ready. Things are going to be different, okay? And so you have to be open, you have to be receptive, you have to be ready, okay? I would say more than anything, work on yourself during this time and just where you are relationship-wise, how you feel about relationships, that type of thing, okay? Yeah.
All right. Blair's next question is, the new girl, Alicia, that I met on a deep spiritual level and you've told me about, has pushed me away. Is that over for good, or will she be back?
No, I don't feel that that's gone for good. It does feel to me like it's a bit overwhelming for her, so give a little bit of time for things to kind of settle, and then you'll see this person return.
All right. Blair's next question here is understanding around why she pushed me away. I've never had anyone be so nice to me in my life.
Aw, that's sad though. I will say this. Part of the reason is fear. You know, when there's a deep connection, sometimes people can't handle that. And I do hear that there's a lot of damage around relationships for this individual. So they've been hurt a lot before. And it got real fast is what I hear. Okay, so it's just a little too fast and a little too much all at once. But that doesn't mean it's over. Okay?
All right, and Blair's last question is, God's message around me and love. Why do people walk away when I show them I care?
It's, you know, I don't think that that's actually an accurate representation. It is a little bit of fear on your part. Don't ever give up on sharing yourself and being honest and authentic and the way that you are, okay, honey? Because that isn't actually a case of what you want to be doing personal, okay? Second of all, what they do say is you're clearing out old energy. And so what happens is you're still kind of attracting some people that don't necessarily match what you're looking for in a spouse or a partner, okay? So what you're doing right now, and they're saying over the next 6 months, really is clearing out old momentum and old energy. So doing the healing on yourself is going to help you have a better experience in relationships. There's a lot of work that has to be done and a lot of old ideas that have to be broken down is what I hear for you, okay? Yeah, meditation, journaling, that type of thing will really help you to clear that energy, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Blair. Our next question here is from Poonam Kangura. Welcome
Hello,
back,
honey.
Poonam, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
And thank you for all the gifts so
Yes,
far.
absolutely, thank you.
All right, Poonam's first question is, Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Will I get a new home, and which year, since no source or help, but still having hope that I will have my new home?
You will get a new home. I do hear it's about 2 years away for you though, honey, so get excited now anyways, because that's how we manifest. Get really clear on what you're looking for in your home, okay, honey, because this is going to just help you to picture it, see it. Go look at homes. You know, I think the nicest thing to do for you is to go look at like show homes and things like that so you can really get the feel of what you want in your space. It's 2 years away though, 2.5 years they say. So it's not that far, really, that's pretty soon.
All right. Poonam's next question is, I want to know about my spirit guides and my spirit animal. A message for contacting with them?
So the easiest way to contact with them, honey, is just to get quiet and just talk to them. Imagine them as your best friends. They're in this space with you always, 24/7, always around, always there for you. All you got to do is talk to them. You can ask them to show you signs that they're around. That's the easiest way for us to recognize that there is actually something with us or someone with us. In your case, it's multiple. I see that there are 3 female energies and 2 male energies. The animal that I see, it does look to me like it is, okay, so you have 2. I see a tiger and I see an elephant. So you might just look those up. I don't know exactly what they mean, but look them up to see what they represent. It's really an aspect of your personality and a part of you that is important to know. The 3 female energies seem to be very, I'm going to say they're very youthful in their way of being. Like they feel very young, they feel vibrant, they feel very alive. The male energies are a little bit more stern. They feel kind of too responsible is the feeling I get. It's like they don't have fun, they don't know how to have fun, so they're really the responsible. So that nagging little like sense that you get, I guess is the best way to describe it, is that. So the loosey-goosey have fun energies, the feminine side, and the masculine side is like behave yourself kind of thing. Hope that helps.
All right, and Poonam's last question is, my friend Ruby will come since you told me she is my soul family, but we are still talking. We both are stubborn, so will we get some love towards each other?
Yes, you will. It's a few months away still, but yeah, you two will reconcile energetically, so don't worry about that. Yeah, it's coming.
All right. Thank you so much, Poonam. Our next question is from Angelica Yeppies. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Angelica's first question is, hi. She says, again, sorry for any repeated questions. You don't have to say sorry. It's okay. Angelica says, what is the current relationship like between Guy and Sandra?
Okay, so this feels to me like there is something happening energetically there. I will say there's not a deep connection, but there is an energy connection between the 2 of them. So they're saying not to be concerned. I don't get worried. It's just that there is a connection. It feels to me like they're more than anything just people who confide in each other. So they feel more friendly than anything. It doesn't feel like it's a romantic thing.
All right. Angelica's next question is, do you see them ending soon?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I think we've talked about that before though. Their energy is very much moving away from each other. They don't feel connected anymore.
All right. And Angelica's last question is, will the chemo and holistic methods get rid of Lola's cancer?
So I'm not seeing it being completely gone, honey. It does feel to me like it has to be physically removed. So I do see that there needs to be surgery. It's definitely going to help with the situation. It will definitely minimize. But I see that like it's getting smaller is what I'm seeing. But it does look like it's going to have to physically be removed. So it does look like surgery is going to be a necessary thing to get it out. But it's helping. So it's not something that you don't want to do, basically. All right?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Brit P. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Brit's first question is, will my surgery in September affect him moving in with me in November?
No, not at all.
All right. Brit's next question is, will we get the dog from James this month?
Not this month. I hear it's 2 months away.
All right. And her last question is, any advice or what you see for our future together?
I think for you more than anything is trusting. Your guides say that there's a lot of hope energy with you, but there's not a lot of belief energy with you. Those are 2 very different feelings. So they're telling you shift, get more into that belief energy because, honey, you deserve it. And it feels to me like once you shift that energy, all doors open. So it's really about you shifting into being more in that energy of believing that you deserve this, that this is what you want, this is what you're supposed to have, and be open and receptive to it. And as soon as that happens, it's like really quick, is what I hear. Okay? Until then, it takes a bit of time for it to happen. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Melanie Ricketson. Hello. Who gets 3 questions. Melanie's first question is, what part of August does Mike fire Kim and Kayla? Is the separation and firing both still August?
It is. Again, the separation seems to kind of happen first, and then the firing is after that. So they're saying August 17th is an important date, and then shortly thereafter. So it looks like the letting go is happening first, and then the separation. Yeah.
All right. Melanie's next question is, bedroom suite still hasn't sold. Is this happening soon? Dropping price to $1,400.
Yeah, you will sell. And it's a good price at $1,400, I hear.
All right. And Melanie's next question is, any raise at work happening soon?
Not yet. 6 months, they say. Yeah, so patience. It will happen, though.
All right. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to go over everything again here because I did see that we jumped up.
Okay.
All right. So hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. First things first, make sure you are tapping the screen because at 50,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments, and we're more than halfway there.
Wow.
In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings.
It's freezing. It's freezing. I know. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Just give us a minute. Yeah. Oh, I know. Frozen. Are we good? Is the power being turned back on?
It's being turned back on.
Okay. Everybody's like, it's freezing. Oh no.
All right. That should be good.
Okay.
So unplug some things just to be sure.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are we good?
Good thing I wasn't reading anyone's question, eh?
Yeah, that would have been awful. Sorry, guys. we had a malfunction with our power. Are we good now? Good. Okay, let's start again.
All right, I'm gonna go over that again. All right. So, in order to get your questions answered and do picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click to get your questions answered and be put on the list. Click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, which we have live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member on your phone there.
Better?
Wait a second. So you call
Okay, now?
number. She says sending Reiki for electronics and connections.
Are we good now? Am I moving? Am I still frozen?
Okay, you seem okay on mine.
Okay.
All right, can everyone hear us all right? Just let us know. Send a little thumbs up if you can hear us and we're not freezing.
We're good? We're
Yes,
good?
all good.
Oh, good.
Perfect. Don't worry, we haven't read anyone's questions while we were figuring that out. Nobody's missed their questions. You're all good.
So sorry about that, guys. All right.
All right. Okay, perfect. Let's continue.
Do you have a list now?
Let me see here. Yes. Give me 1 second. I'll just read our next question and then I'll...
Sure. Sounds good.
All right. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Welcome back, Erin. Erin gets 3 questions. Erin's first question is, my dog Simbu had 8 puppies. She has always been a great mommy and had very few issues. This time, all the puppies didn't make it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
She says she and I were devastated. What happened?
Oh, it looks like there was they were in too long, so complications that way is what I'm being told. So in too long is what I hear. Yeah, oh, that's sad. Sorry about that. I hear no more puppies, honey. Yeah.
All right. Erin's next question is more past lives, please.
Okay, so for you, this one's nice. It does feel to me like it's somewhere on, so somewhere in the States, it does feel like it's very, very southern. So I don't know much about like geography, but it's very southern. I hear a southern drawl in the energy, so the way that people are talking is very southy. I don't know how else to describe it, but you know, like you hear in the movies, it does feel to me like there was a very difficult time. There seemed to be some kind of illnesses that were going around. People were very much avoiding each other, especially big crowds and things like that. It does feel like it might have been, like they're showing me coughing and then they were coughing up blood. So I'm not sure. I think maybe that's, what is the name of that? It's like consumption or something, like they're coughing up blood, but it's very contagious is what I heard. And it does feel like you sort of kept to yourself, you isolated. You have a really easy time with isolation, basically, because you've had those experiences, multiple lives. They're saying you've had those experiences because you are a healer and you have been around. And in this life where there have been issues, pandemics and things like that. So this was an epidemic in that area, and it does look like it was like in the south. Very, very hot. So the heat had a significance to it, is what they're saying. So it made things worse. Yeah.
All right. And Erin's last question here is, what can you tell me about my guides?
About your guides. Okay, so they do communicate very frequently with you. They like to send you, so they're showing me birds, but they're showing me animals. So anything that is small, that's flying, so it could be bats, birds, anything that's small, they're showing me. That's their way of just showing that they're around. So a lot of times you'll see something small. Even snakes sometimes, they say. So they're using animals to communicate with you. When you see certain animals, it's important to look. I would say just Google online, what is the spiritual meaning of this particular animal? But they tell me that they do send them to you in your dreams as well. So they give you a lot of messages through these animal totems, basically. So it's important for you to pay attention to that. Of course, they do the typical like numbers and things like that. They show me the clear audience, so it does look like they do talk to you. So you just have to practice with that listening and understanding that sometimes the thoughts that you're having are not you, they're actually coming from your guides. All right?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Deanna Miller, who gets 3 questions. Hello, Deanna. Deanna's first question is, when will I move next?
It looks like that's not happening until next year for you, buddy. it's next year.
All right. And Deanna's next question is, what significant things are going to be happening in the next 6 months?
The next 6 months. Okay, so career is the first thing that they bring up. So it does affect, there's going to be a change around how money is coming in. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity presented to you where you are going to do something very different from what you're used to doing, is what they're saying. It's going to be a new experience, completely not something you've ever done before. So you are going to be new to all of it, but it is going to be something that helps you to have a lot of financial stability and a lot of growth internally, is what they're saying.
All right. And Deanna's last question here is, any messages from my spirit guides?
I would say for you, you have quite a strong intuition. You're very empathic. And one of the things that they say is that you need to trust and not second guess your messages, because they do send you things and sometimes you don't always act on it, or you don't always listen. And sometimes it can bite you in the butt. So especially when it comes to other people. So if you get an inclination that somebody isn't good for you, it's not that you're judging them. So, don't feel guilty that you get, I don't really think I want to get to know that individual. Don't override it, because they tell you this for a reason, and you're pretty bang on when it comes to reading people and whether or not they're good for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Deanna. Our next question here is from Carrie V.
Hi, Carrie.
Back, Carrie. Carrie says, just wondering when I will see Matt next. Thank you so much.
It looks like it's going to be just the beginning of August. So 3 weeks, they say. Right at the very end.
Thank you so much, Carrie. And I just see some more people are asking how to donate again. So
Okay.
we'll go over that. Just
Sure.
because it did cut out.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. So, hello, everyone. Pardon?
I'll drink some cold.
Okay. All right. So first things first, make sure you are tapping the screen, because at 50,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments, and we are more than halfway there.
Woo-hoo.
Great job, everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, which we do have a video tutorial on. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. And we have made a few changes to our pricing. So a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
We're also going to draw at the end for somebody to win one of these lovely mugs, which is a mug that I had designed. So I'm the only one with this logo. So Miss Rebecca Dragonheart, right?
That's beautiful. All right, and now I'm about to read the list, everyone. So if you did donate for a question, just keep your ears open, and I'm going to read that right now.
All right.
Our next question on the list is Heather Mogus, then Lucy Arachiga, then Yue Tan, then Sandra Phelps, then Ursula Alberto, then Freddie A, then Veronica Gomez, then Megan McCann, then Kara D. After Kara is Maddie Cruz Munoz, then Katie Hunt, then Ala Galano, then Melissa Gray, then Sabrina P, then Kat H, then Grace Sib, then Berenice Alejandro, then Shiloh Simon, then Sean Prevost, then Alicia Smith, then Stephen McAdam, then Cheryl Leah Davies, then Caitlin Cream, then Inga Sivakane, then Priscilla Aparicio. After Priscilla is Ayana Green, then Punam Kangura, then Shanta R, then Anita B, then Patty Gizar, then Michelle Placencia, then Brenda Galvin, then Alex Mantle, then Claudia O, then Terry B, then Mary Lou 14, Rachel Villamore, then Tonya Colvin, then Katie Martinez, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. And I will let everyone know there is about 10 minutes left to donate, so there's about 10 minutes left to get on that list that I just read and get your questions guaranteed answered.
Right on.
And can Stephanie Sigana, could you please go back to the live support and make sure you stay in the chat? They just still need to talk with you, okay? So Stephanie Sigana, please head back to the live support through the link in the bio. All right.
Okay.
And we are still adding to that list, everyone. So if you just donated, don't worry. I will let you know what to do if there is any issues, but just sit tight for now. All right. Our next question here is from Heather Mogus. Hello, Heather. Welcome back. Heather says, did I recently meet my forever person?
Okay, so it does look like this person is in your energy field already. So yes, I hear a yes.
All right, thank you so much, Heather. Our next question is from Lucy Arachiga. Welcome back, Lucy, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lucy's first question is, when will I conceive? Gender?
Okay, so I hear that you are conceiving this year, honey. It looks like it's about 4 months away. I do hear it's a boy, okay? 4 months away.
All right. Lucy's next question is, when will my finances get better? Feels like I'm drowning.
You're going to be just fine. It does look like that's about 1.5 years away for everything to settle down, but there's somebody else who's going to be helping or assisting. It seems to be there's going to be a second source of money coming in. You're going to be just fine right now.
All right, and Lucy's last question is, any messages from my dad?
Oh, very lovely energy. I'm going to say very protective of you. Watches out for you. Mostly at night, I hear he watches and protects you and keeps you safe. So you never have to worry is the thing I hear. I'm always around is one thing I hear as well. And he likes to send cats to you. Okay, so cats are something he likes to send. That's just his way of validating.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucy. Our next question is from Yue Tan. Yue says, anything exciting coming up for me in the next months?
Yeah, okay, so there is somebody new and exciting coming into your life. It does feel to me like this is a female energy. It feels like this is a person from your soul family, so this is somebody you've been waiting for. They're written into your soul contract as somebody that's coming in to really help you open up, get in touch with who you really are, and become more the person you are meant to be. So they're going to help open you up, is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much, Yue. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hey,
Hello,
Sandra,
who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Sandra's first question is, the guy at work that is shady, would that be Mark or Liam?
Mark.
All right. Sandra's next question is baby still coming in 2024?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is, what do my guides have to say on me looking for a rental right now? Should I hold off or look?
Wait, how you hear? It's not time yet. Let's give it a little bit more time first. The place that's meant for you isn't ready for you yet, so it isn't even on the market. It'd be a waste of time right now. Unless, of course, you just want to get an idea of what you're looking for. Then if it's just for inspiration, it's all good.
All right. Sandra's next question is, sorry, did I say what do my guides have to say on me looking for a rental?
Yeah.
All right. Next question is, what kind of rental do you see me getting?
Okay, so it does look like it's a single home, double story. So there is an upstairs, so it's not a bungalow, so there's an upstairs. It does seem kind of like it's a smaller home. It's not giant, but it's quaint is how I would describe it. Very light color, lots of windows, lots of light that comes into this space. I do see hardwood flooring, so it's updated. It's not. It looks like it's had a lot of TLC. Is what I hear. So it's been renovated and upgraded.
All right. The next question is, this is her last question. Do you see me and the boys taking a camping trip this year or any type of trip together?
No, it looks like there's not going to be an opportunity for it this year. It looks like you're just going to be too busy right now. Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Ursula Alberto. Welcome back, Ursula, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Ursula's first question here you so much for giving me so much clarity around my ex Joel. When do you see him reaching out? I spoke to his soul yesterday and today.
Good for you. Good for you. Keep doing that because that is a good way to rebuild that energy. It looks like it's going to be August before there's a reach out, but it's happening pretty soon. So earlier in the month. Okay.
All right. Ursula's next question is Joel still in love with me?
There's still a lot of love there. Not in love in the sense that you're asking, but there's still so much love there. Most definitely.
All right. Ursula's next question is, do you think I should take the route of online subscription or go in a different direction?
I hear a different direction. I get a little bit of resistance for that, okay?
All right. Ursula's next question is, my friend offered me to sell hair products online. Is that something I should do?
It would definitely be something that's, it's not going to be a huge income for you, but it will bring in some extra cash. So, some spending cash. It's definitely worth it, I hear. Yeah, go ahead, do it.
All right. Their next question is, I just finished my sound healing course. What do you see for the future with that?
So it does look like it's going to take about 6 months before you actually do anything with it. That's cool. No worries. I will say for you, it's a perfect addition to some of what you're going to be doing. So it's not only going to be sound that is part of what you do. Crystals are involved, color, and aroma, I hear. So there's going to be color therapy, aromatherapy, sound therapy, and crystal therapy. So you have a little bit more learning to do is what they're saying, basically. But it's good that you did the sound. That was the harder one.
All right. Thank you so much, Ursula.
Yeah.
And there is about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list to get your questions answered, guaranteed. Oh, great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Claudia.
What's up?
She says the new link was so smooth.
Oh, great.
All right. Our next question is from Freddie A. Welcome back, Freddie, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Always good to see you.
Yes, always.
Freddie's first question is, I am caring for Hugh, who just had double bypass surgery. He's recovering. Any message from my spirit guide? Thank you.
Yeah, so anytime that you're around Hugh, they're saying use green energy. Okay, so sending that green healing energy, especially because it's the heart. If you do have some amethyst around, I would give some amethyst to you just to help. Okay, but honestly, just consciously be like green healing energy. It's going to help immensely.
All right, and Freddie A is being super generous and donating his last 2 questions.
Wow.
So let's all give a big thank you to Freddie. And to you in the comments, get a free question courtesy of him.
Thanks, Freddie.
Awesome. All right. So our first free question here is from, 1 second. Let's see, from Paula. Paula says, will I meet a man for me this summer?
It looks like it's about 4 months away.
All right, and our last free question, courtesy of Freddie A, is from Tiffany. Tiffany says, I'm so stressed, it's making me feel sick. Will things be okay?
Yes, honey. Yeah. It's really important to shift yourself into that energy you want, not the energy you don't want, okay? So when you're feeling that stress, redirect your thoughts. Redirect your feelings, really, more than anything. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And let's again give a big thank you to Freddie. Yeah. Thank you so much, Freddie.
Amazing.
All right. I am just going to read out our list again here. 1 second. Our next question on the list is from Veronica Gomez. Hello, Veronica.
Hey, Veronica.
Then Megan McCann. Then Cara D. Then Maddie Cruz Munoz. Then Katie Hunt. Then Anna Delano. Then Melissa Gray, then Sabrina P, then Kat H, then Grace Sid, then Berenice Alejandra, then Shiloh Siamion, then Sean Prevost, then Alicia Smith, then Stephen McAdam, then Cheryl Leah Davies, then Caitlin Cream, then Inga Sibicane, then Priscilla Aparicio, then Ayana Green, then Punam Kangura, then Shanta R, then Anita B, then Patty Gizar, then Michelle Placencia, then Brenda Galvin, then Alex Mantle, then Claudia O, then Terry B, then Mary Loon 14, then Rachel Phillimore, then Tonya Colvin, then Katie Martinez, then Lil Marie, then Ivana Ivanovska, then Mariana Gasca, then Raven L, then Samia Dan, then Kimber Pell, then Audrey Dufour, then Connie H, then Diane Robles, then Jessica Schaffer, then Huelva Arredondo, then Sarah G, then Tiffany Soto, then Tess S, then Asnaf Gatiri, then April Ashley, then Gabby Ayen, then Heather Mogus, then Connie H, then Shanta R, then Ray Sutherland, then Terry B, then Claudia O, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. And there is 2 minutes left to get on that list. 2 more minutes left. All right. Thank you everyone so much. Oh my goodness, and we just made it to 50,000 likes.
Good
Amazing job, everyone. That's
Woo-hoo.
perfect timing.
That is perfect timing.
All right, that means that it's time for 5 free questions.
Good job. Woohoo.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Sharon. Sharon says, when will Niren contact me?
It looks like late August, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Daphne. Daphne says, is communication with Brian going to get better?
It is going to get better, but it's going to get worse first. Okay, so there is going to be a bit of a breakdown in communication and then a repair of it, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Our next free question here is from Tamara. Tamara says, I have a job interview Friday. Will I get the job?
Oh, I heard no, not for this one, honey. It looks like the job that you're going to be getting is going to be happening a little bit later this month.
All right. Our next free question here is from Pam. Pam says, do I have any money blocks? Like, when is the dough going to roll in? Thank you so much.
I love it. There is a little bit of old understanding or old beliefs around money that I would work on. Start doing a mantra every morning, declaring that you are abundant. Make the mantra yourself, but write in there that you are abundant, that money is energy, and you deserve all the energy in the world. Meaning money, right? You're going to have money coming in soon, is what they're saying. So it is something that you do have to work on the block. There is a little bit of a block, but a money mantra will help you a lot.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from, let's see here. Sorry.
It's okay.
From Lisa. Lisa says, will I conceive this month?
No, it looks like it's going to be September.
All right. Thank you all so much. You are all amazing. And make sure you keep on tapping the screen because at 100,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So make sure you stick around until the end. All right, and that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we are no longer taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But don't worry, if you did donate before our button was turned off, you will be on the list and be answered in this live.
That's right.
Thank you, everyone, so much. All right, our next question is from Veronica Gomez. Hello, Veronica, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, what do you see for my health?
Okay, so for you, circulation, definitely a little bit harder for the system to circulate your blood. So I would, we've talked a bit about it. Your diet really needs to be adjusted a little bit. And I do hear that you're not going to end up needing to be on medication if you take care of it now. Okay, so it's not something that's going to happen to you. It's not going to be a history repeating itself type of situation. Okay, so it's not going to be a family thing. Okay. Is what I hear. So get your health, your diet under control, and this will help your health. Circulation, and it really causes a lot of detrimental things like swelling, sweating, being lethargic, being tired, that type of thing. So if you can get that under control, you'll be fine.
All right. Veronica's next question is, what do you see from me for the last part of 2023?
So it's much better than the first part. I do see that you will be changing your career, so that is going to happen before the year is up. I know that there's a bit of apprehension around that, but it's going to be very successful for you, honey, so I don't need to worry about it. I do see that you're tidying up, so you're tying they're showing you tying bows, which means you're finishing up things, okay? Things are being completed, things are being dealt with. You're healing from a lot of what you've been going through. So it is going to be successful next 5 months is what I hear for you, okay?
All right. And Veronica's last question is, for my mom, she is at Windsor Cypress Gardens. Is that the facility she is going to be staying at?
No, it looks like there will be another move. But there will just be one more move right here.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. Our next question here is from Megan McCann, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Megan's first question is, does Bobby love me?
Very much. Yeah, there's lots of love there.
All right. Megan's next question is, does Bobby see a future with me?
I would say yes to that for sure.
All right. And Megan's last question is, will my health improve?
It is going to improve, honey. I do hear that it's going to take a little bit of time. It's about 4 months before things start to get better. Take this time to rest because your body's telling you you need rest. You want to go, 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 and your body's telling you no. So the reason why you are in this state is because you're always on that go energy, and you have to take this time to relax, rest, go inside, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kara D. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kara's first question is, a strange relationship with dad and twin sister. Very painful. Will they come back into my life?
They will, but it feels to me like it's offstandish, so it's not going to be a full insertion back into life, okay? So it's going to be on the outskirts is what I'm hearing. The trust has been broken is what your guides tell me.
All right. Kara's next question is, will Nolan be okay this upcoming school year? He has so many learning challenges.
It's going to be, so there's going to be some assistance this year. It looks like there's going to be a lot more support than there was last year, so I do see that it is going to be a more successful year. There's still going to be some of the issues, but it's much more improved this year is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Kara's last question is, anything my guides want me to focus on?
More than anything, I hear that there is a lot of clearing old energy within yourself, okay? So we're going to do, it feels to me like you're doing inner child work. Journaling helps a lot when you're doing inner child work and getting into a nice translate state and talking to your younger self, okay? So it's like getting into a hypnotic state or meditation, however you want to do it, and just talking to your younger self, okay? Clear out that energy. It's something that needs to be done so that you can move forward more authentically, right?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Maddie Cruz Munoz. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Maddie Cruz's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
I ask all the time, but just want to see if you still see Daniel and I reconciling. If so, when?
Yeah, honey. It does feel like the summer is significant for you guys. All right. So be open.
All right. Maddie Cruz's next question is, will there be communication before we reconcile?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is, do you see me getting engaged? If so, when?
Engagement for you isn't for a couple of years. So 2025 is actually less than 2 years. It's about 1.5 years.
All right. Thank you so much. And then I'm just going to go through our list again here. Give me 1 second.
So, thank you. Aw, you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. Next on our list is... Sorry.
That's fine.
Next on our list is Katie Hunt. After Katie Hunt is Anna Galano, then Melissa Bray, then Sabrina P, then Kat H, then Grace Sid, then Berenice Alejandro, then Shiloh Siemion, then Sean Provost, then Alicia Smith, then Stephen McAdam, Stephen is Cheryl Leah Davies, then Caitlin Cream, then Inga S, then Priscilla Aparicio, then Ayana Green, then Punan Kangura, then Shanta R, then Anita B, then Patty Gizar, then Michelle Placencia, then Brenda Galvin, then Alex Mantle, then Claudia O, then Terry B, then Marie Lune 14, then Rachel Fillmore, then Tonya Colvin, then Katie Martinez, then Lone Marie, then Ivana Ivanovska, then Mariana Gasca, then Raven L, then Samia Dan, then Kim Rappel, then Audrey DeFord, then Connie H, then Diane Robles, then Jessica Schaffer, then Huelva Arredondo, then Sarah G, then Tiffany Soto, then Tess S, then Asnat Gatiri, then April Ashley, then Gabby Ayen, then Heather Bogus, then Carmen B, then Connie H, then Shanta R, then Ray Sutherland, then Terry B, then Claudia O, then Amber Lee, then Tammy A, then Alicia Lambert, then Alessia Meda, almost there, then Carissa Van Corbach, then Radiance Ogin, then Alyssa Manuel, then Garrett Jaguars, then Annie Sheridan, then Stephanie Sigana, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And remember, everyone, our list is closed, so we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But make sure you keep on tapping because at 100,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you all so much. And I will just say, because our donate button is turned off, if you did donate and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support right now. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. You can find the live support button by going to the link in the bio and press the live support. All right. I can check that. No, we have not done Nicole. We have not done any Nicoles yet. So if you donated and you did not hear your name there, just head over to the live support. Okay? And remember, guys, make sure you stay in the chat until you get confirmed if you do go over there. All right, our next question here is from Katie Hunt. Hello. Katie Hunt says, am I currently pregnant? Been really tired and having migraines lately.
Not yet, honey. It does look like you are going to be pregnant, though. They're saying 2 months for you. Okay? Not yet. It's stress is what they're telling me.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Anna Delano. Anna says, please, when will I conceive? It's my biggest dream.
Okay, so your pregnancy is happening 6 months from now is what they're saying. So it's really about the timing for the baby. So the baby needs to have a certain birth date, and that's why it's going to be 6 months from now, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Melissa's first question is, hi girls, I sent Davey a text just saying it was nice meeting him. Text me anytime and when he's home if he wants to. He didn't respond. Will he and when if he does? Thanks.
Yeah, I hear yes, he will respond. It feels like it's about 2 days away.
All right. The next question is, when will I hear from him and see him again?
So you're going to hear from him 2 days from now. It looks like you're going to see each other within the next 3 weeks. So there's a lot of busy energy right now.
All right. Melissa's next question is, does he like me? What does he like about me?
I would say he does like you, honey. He's the type that wants to take it slow, so just don't rush into anything. It's something that you got to build a friendship first. I would say your personality is great. You stood out that way. Very much enjoyed your sense of humor and the way that you look as well.
All right. Next question is, you said we will be physical. You said we'll be physical. We were, LOL. Will we be again?
Yes.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, I texted John. Did he see it? When will he respond? Thanks, girls.
It does look like he saw it. I will say it feels to me like there is a bit of a delay energetically there. So I'm going to say about 3 weeks before you get any kind of response.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sabrina P. Hello.
Hello.
Sabrina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sabrina's first question is, you said last time Tom would start talking to me again in August. What part of the month?
It feels like it's around the beginning of the month. But yeah.
All right. Sabrina's next question is, do I need to let him be the one to reach out to me?
You don't have to. I mean, I would say don't reach out yet. It does feel like there still needs to be a bit of energy between the two of you, like a bit of a break. But in about, I would say, a week and a half, if you wanted to reach out, you could. Just give it a little bit more time here.
All right. Sabrina's next question is, has he been seeing anyone else?
I don't see him with anybody else, but I do see him talking to somebody. It feels to me like it's not in person, though, so it feels like it's on the computer.
All right. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Our next question is from Kat H. Welcome back. Kat gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kat's first question is, will I meet a romantic partner this summer?
It looks like you're going to meet somebody in September, so it's not quite the summer.
All right. Kat's next question is, where will I meet my person?
So this person you're going to be meeting, it feels like a social event. It's a small social gathering, though. So it does feel like it's a small group of people that you know that you're invited to.
All right. Kat's next question is, will I stay in New York another year or move back to Miami?
So it does look like you will be moving back to Miami, but you're staying 1 more year is what they're saying. So not quite yet. You will be moving back, but just not yet.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Grace Sid. Welcome back. Grace gets 3 questions.
All right.
Grace's first question is, hello ladies.
Hi.
I wonder, when will I get proposed to?
2024, I hear. So later next year, they're saying in the winter.
All right. Grace's next question is, when will I get married and with who?
Okay, so they're showing me an M name for the person that you're going to get married with. It looks like that's going to happen. So you get engaged in 2024, and then it's about a year later, is what I hear. Maybe 2025.
All right. And Grace's last question is, how many kids will I have? Thank you so much.
I heard 2.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace.
Yes.
And Greg Peterson, we just wanted to let you know via the live support that you do get 3 extra questions now because we did change our pricing. So it's not 7 questions for $50, it's now 10 questions.
Yay,
just
Greg!
in case you didn't see that.
Yeah. So go send 3 more over.
All right. Our next question here is from Nicole Beaton. Welcome back. Nicole gets 3 questions.
All right.
Nicole's first question is, I'm heading back home after leaving my fiance. Will things be better? Will we end again?
It will be better. I do hear yes. We will.
All right. Nicole's next question is, my situationship, Rob, is upset with me. When will he talk with me again?
I hear that that's not going to happen until August. Very upset is what I hear.
All right. And Nicole's last question is, my mom and stepdad are suing for an accident he was in. Will it have a good payout and when?
It does look like it is going to have a good payout, but they're saying it's at 8 months away. Still takes a bit of time.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole. Our next question is from Berenice Alejandro. Hello, Berenice, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Berenice's first question is, when will I have my next babies?
Okay, so it's, I hear baby in hand 2 years from now.
All right. Berenice's next question is Fred my lifelong partner?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is your soulmate, I hear.
All right. And Berenice is being awesome and giving away her last question. She says, free question for anyone.
Awesome. Okay, guys, put your question in.
All right. Let's give a big thank you to Berenice Alejandro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. The first one that I see here is from Jen. Jen says, is Red still coming to my house next week? Will he offer me any of the things I asked from him?
I hear a yes for that, yep.
All right. So let's give a big thank you to Berenice for donating that.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Angela Wright. Angela gets 3 questions.
Alrighty.
Angela's first question is this finally my and Guillermo's month? Still no contact.
Yeah, I do hear that there will be contact, honey, so just be open for it. Make sure that you are sending out that vibe, okay?
All right. Angela's next question is, do you see a house move anytime soon?
Not yet, no. They're saying it's a couple years away for you.
All right. And Angela's last question is, will me and my siblings reconcile anytime soon? Mom passed and everyone has split.
Yeah, so I do see that there will be a slow reconciliation, so it's not everybody all at once. It feels like, a couple of you and then a couple of you and then eventually. It's not ever going to be the same, though, is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. Our next question is from Shiloh Siemion. Shiloh gets 3 questions.
Alrighty.
Shiloh's first question is, where do I start my online business? I am called to it but feel lost, lol.
Mm-hmm. So it does look like it's going to be, okay, so they're saying us a few different things. There's some beauty things that you're going to be selling. I also see that there are some artistic or some, it's like soul stuff, but it's artistic is what I hear. It's not all just one thing is what they're saying, basically. It's different types of merchandise. I hear Etsy, honey, for you. So take a look at Etsy, okay?
All right. Shiloh's next question is, what is the best choice to sell and profit fast?
Mm-hmm. So it's a bunch of different things I hear. Just make sure that what you are selling is approved. So don't be selling anything that hasn't been looked at or isn't something that's already selling on the market. I do see health and beauty things. So health and beauty is like creams, shampoos, lotions, that type of stuff. Even makeup is what I hear.
All right. And Shiloh's last question is, does my health graves get better?
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't have to worry.
All right. Thank you so much, Shiloh.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sean Prevas. Welcome back, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
He gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sean's first question is, when do you see Valerie and I getting back romantically?
So that looks like it's happening next month for you, honey.
All right. Sean's next question is, we are somewhat talking, but not really. Should I leave her alone and let her open up to me?
I would. But at the same time, still energetically be connected, okay? So think about her, send out, send your energetic goodnights, that type of thing, okay?
All right. And Sean's last question is, should I just continue with Holly and forget about Valerie?
So what I hear with Holly is that is a good vibrational match for you. It's just that with Valerie, there's so much unresolved energy, so you have a lot to resolve there. Holly does have a good energy for you, honey. It's just, again, there's this unresolved energy with Valerie. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back, Alicia, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Alicia's first question is, afternoon, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're well and staying cool. Thank you. Alicia says, when will Rachel contact me? You previously said this month, but it really does feel like it's never going to happen.
I know, you have to shift that because that feeling is really, it's manifesting and it gets in the way of that energy, okay? Be open to it. Know that you do want this to be the experience, so you're pulling for that to happen. That's all you got to do is open yourself up to pull for that piece. If you have that fear it's never going to happen, that's a big manifesting energy. So you got to be like, no, I know it's going to happen. Be open and receptive. I do hear that it will happen for you, honey, but you have to shift yourself. The second you shift yourself, that's when it happens. Right? So it really relies on you.
Alicia's next question is she still living at home with her parents in Kentucky/Cincinnati, or has she moved back to DC?
No, I hear she's moved.
All right. The next question is, will she ever move back to DC, or is she staying in Cincinnati long term?
No, she'll be moving. Yeah, DC is where she's supposed to be.
All right. Next question is, why did she not respond to the birthday text in May? I don't think she wants to talk to me.
No, I don't get the sense that she doesn't want to. Again, we've talked about this before. She's afraid that it's not going to be received well. So it's more than just saying happy birthday. You have to let her know things are okay energetically on your side.
All right. And Alicia's last question is she dating or romantically involved with anyone?
I do see that there is somebody now that is being talked to. I don't see dating yet.
right. Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question is from Stephen McAdam. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Stephen's first question is, hello, wonderful ladies. In terms of my person of interest, her name is Hamali. Are there any updates for when the early communication will happen?
Okay, so it can be as early as this month, I'm hearing. It does feel a little bit closer to August, but this month, yeah.
All right, Stephen's next question is, will Hamali and I truly be in a long-term and romantic relationship soon? And if so, any updates on when?
Yeah, it looks like you guys will be official 4 months from now, but you'll be seeing each other before then. So you'll be starting the process before 4 months, but it becomes official in 4 months, is what I hear.
All right. And their last question is, can you tell me about my spirit guides? How much do I have and a description of them, please? Thank you so much.
So I hear that you do have, you're very balanced. So everything in your life is about balance. It's 2 males, 2 female energies. You've got 1 young male energy and an old male energy, 1 young female energy and an old female energy. The older male energy seems to be your primary guide. So this is the one that you get your advice from, the one that you really lean on energetically, the one that comes and steps in most of the time, the liaison for everyone else, basically, is what I hear, okay? I get the name. It's like Tamal, I think, is the name of this individual. So just talk to them and they will show you that they're around, okay, honey?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Cheryl Leah Davies. Hello. Cheryl gets 3 questions.
All right.
Cheryl's first question here is Gerard regretting having the letter he had sent to me regarding our daughter?
Yeah, there's regret.
Cheryl's next question is, will Gerard realize he has made a mistake by leaving me and our daughter?
So the realization has actually already happened. There's a lot of regret there, so it helps to understand and realize where things should have been. He's definitely going to come around, is what I hear.
All right. And Cheryl's last question is, will Gerard realize that his mother is creating problems that are unnecessary and tell her to back off?
Will not tell her to back off, but he will realize that she does create some of the drama, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Our next question is from Caitlin Cream. Hello. Caitlin gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Caitlin's first question is, will my test results come back positive?
So yes, I hear that they will, honey. Yeah. Keep me posted on that.
All right. Caitlin's next question is, will I be happy where I move to next month?
You will. Yeah.
All right. And Caitlin's last question is, will Mason and I work things out in the future?
So it does look like there is going to be some attempt to it. It doesn't look like it's going to work out though, honey. Okay, so you will attempt it, but it's not going to end up in the long run working out for you.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Inga S. Hello, Inga. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Inga's first question is, hi, ladies. Does Tomas love me, and is he just scared to express that, or are there no feelings?
No, there's definitely some feelings. There is a lot of fear. Relationships are very frightening. They're very frightening.
All right. Inga's next question is, will Tomas stay loyal and committed to me?
I do hear that there is loyalty, yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Inga's last question is, will me and Tomas work out our relationship? If so, when? Thank you.
Looks like you will. It does feel by September things seem to be in a good place. But it takes a little bit of time, but you're working towards it is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from, let's see, Priscilla Aparicio. That's so funny. She just asked if she was read.
Oh, really?
All right, Priscilla, it's your turn. All right,
Great.
Priscilla gets 3 questions.
All right.
Priscilla's first question is, am I supposed to pursue mediumship or art on my journey?
So it's interesting. You're actually supposed to do both. Some of what you're going to be doing are spiritual artwork. Mediumship is a big part of that as well. So you need to be doing both. I mean, it's not one or the other. Incorporate your artwork into your spiritual practice.
All right.
Okay.
Priscilla Priscilla's next question is, will my financial situation improve?
7 months from now, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Priscilla's last question is, will I be starting a successful business?
You will. Yep.
All right, thank you so much.
I do want to say, make sure to use your social media platforms, okay, honey? Because that's going to help you immensely.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Ayana Green. Hello.
Hey,
It's
honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Ayana's first question is, hey ladies, I've been thinking about joining the Coast Guard. Will I go and will I be enlisted as an officer if I go?
I get a very big yes on that, honey. So I would do it. It feels like it's in great alignment for you.
Alright. Ayana's next question is Josh changing his mind about committing to me? Should I be expecting it soon?
I don't. Yeah, there are some shifting that's happening. What I will say is have patience, okay? It's not an overnight thing.
Alright, and Ayana's last question is, my period is late. Will it come?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much, Ayana. Our next question is from Poonam Pandura. Hello again. Poonam gets 3 questions. Poonam's first question here is, hi Rebecca, my question is for my mom. She was sick with diarrhea and vomiting last weekend, but feeling better now. But does she need any checkups since she's on dialysis?
No, I hear that it's okay. I hear she'll be okay. I would say, always make sure to check up anyways, but I do hear that she's doing much better now and that what happened is out of her system. Yeah.
Alright. Poonam's next question is, will my son start behaving good since he's being very rude recently? And I want to know, his friends putting any bad influence on him? What is the name?
Yeah, it's definitely the friends. Okay, so it's an M name. It does feel to me like it's a phase, so your son is going to improve. Yeah, it's just temporary, honey. It's not going to be a forever situation, okay? So just be the mom. You are going to have to put in a little bit of boundaries, I hear, and I would reassess friends. You may have to remove a few friends from the friend group.
Alright, and Poonam's last question is, I'm going to see my mom in New Jersey this month. What can I do for my mom to help her?
More than anything, honey, just be happy in the space with her, okay? She's going to be really happy to see you. I do hear don't overdo things with her, so don't make her go out, don't make her spend too much time in that energy of doing things, okay? More so home visit type thing. So spend time, quiet evenings, quiet time at home. And you don't want to burn her out, basically, is what they're trying to say.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from, actually, I'm going to just go over our list.
Okay, sure, yeah.
All right, our next question on the list is from Shanta R, then Anita B. So Shanta R, then Anita B, then Patty Gizar, then Michelle Placencia, then Brenda Galvin, then Alex Mantle, then Claudia O, then Terry B, then Marie Loon Fortin, so you didn't miss it, Marie. Then Rachel Phillimore, then Tonya Colvin, then Katie Martinez, then Lone Marie, then Ivana Ivanovska, then Mariana Gasca, then Raven L, then Samia Dan, then Kimber Pell, then Audrey Jafour, then Connie H, then Diane Robles, then Jessica Schaffer, then Huelva Arredondo, then Sarah G, then Tiffany Soto, then Tess S, then Asna Kateri, then April Ashley, then Michelle Legg, then Gabby Ayen. After Gabby is Heather Mogus, then Carmen B, then Connie H, then Shanta R, then Ray Sutherland, then Terry B, then Claudia O, then Amber Lee, then Tammy A, then Alicia Lambert, then Alessia Mela, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Radiance Ogin, then Alyssa Manuel, then Garrett Jaguars, then Annie Sheridan, then Stephanie Sagana, then Greg Peterson, then Erica And if there was anyone else who donated and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and state in the chat until you get confirmed. And for the rest of you, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions for the rest of the live. But keep on tapping. Once we hit 100,000 likes, we will do 5 more free questions from the comments.
Are we close?
Thank you so much. We are about 20,000 away. 15,000.
No, we're close.
Yeah. And yes, all lives are posted to YouTube and Instagram. No worries. All right. Our next question is from Shanta R. Hello, Shanta. Here. All right. Shanta gets 5 questions. Thank you so much. Shanta's first question here is, what do I need to know about my health right now?
Okay, so there's a lot of inflammation they're showing me. It does feel to me like your body is in a state of fighting itself. I would flush your system and try to eat, they're saying raw diet right now, so fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, nuts, that type of thing. Okay, honey, you gotta flush your system is what they're saying.
All right, Shanta's next question is, how can I overcome my anxiety issues, especially in this current relationship?
So it's really difficult. You are an empath, honey, so a lot of that is you feeling the environment the way that you are. Crystals help a lot. I hear green aventurine and rose quartz for you. Do you want to just type that out for her?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
So green aventurine and rose quartz, and tourmaline I hear as well.
All right, rose quartz, green aventurine, and tourmaline.
Yeah.
All right. Shanta's next question, I just said, how can I overcome my anxiety issues, right? All right, Shanta's next question is, I'm having doubts about my current connection with Alexander. Is he still the best life partner for me?
This is definitely a good vibrational match at this point. It's, you know, Alexander pushes you to past your comfort zone is basically how they put it. So it is a good situation for now. It does feel like this is somebody who is helping you to become more. So I hear this isn't one that you want to throw away.
All right. Shanta's next question is, trust and honesty are important to me. Alex recently admitted to hiding facts about things in our past. Are there infidelity issues I need to be aware of?
No, I hear you okay.
All right, and Shanta's last question is, what is the connection Alexander has with his ex-B? Is there anything I need to know?
There isn't anything there anymore. I don't get the sense that this individual is an important person in Alexander's life. It's like, done. This is how it feels to me.
All right.
Right?
Thank you. Our next question here is from Anita B. Hello, Anita. Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions?
All right.
Awesome. Anita's first question is, hi, ladies. Thanks for all your help, and I'm excited for you both in a new place. Thank you. Anita says, you mentioned I would have to leave the current place I live sooner than I'm ready. When do you see that happening? And is it due to some unforeseen circumstances, or is my landlord not happy with me?
It's not that the landlord isn't happy with you. The landlord has different plans for the property. So it does look like the landlord is getting rid of the property, or something is happening with the property where it's no longer going to be in your landlord's hands. I hear 7 months, so you really got to get on top of it fast is what they're saying.
All right. Anita's next question is, do you see my son continuing piano into high school? He's so talented, and I really want him to continue, but I'm going to give him the choice.
That's right. And it's important you do, because if you push him, he'll reject it and neglect it. So don't push him. Definitely give the opportunity. I do see that piano is something that is going to be a continued part of his life. Yes, absolutely. But again, don't push him. Don't be too pushy about it, is what they say. Okay?
All right. Next question is, will I be okay financially over the next few months? I know I haven't been great with spending.
I do see that it is a little bit tight, but about 4 months from now, it looks like things get a lot better. So it's tight for the next 4 months.
All right. Her next question is, I had a lot of various types of trauma in my childhood, especially and some other points. Can you help me understand what the purpose was for these experiences in my life?
So, there's a couple of different things going on there. It does feel like there was somebody who was supposed to do something differently, and it didn't end up working out that way. There is a lot of life lessons that are involved there. It's tough because you were supposed to be protected more than you were, is what I hear. So somebody didn't do their job properly, is what I hear. It doesn't all make sense in the now, but eventually what will end up happening from this is you are going to have a better sense of yourself. As awful as the trauma is, it has helped you to be more awake and more authentic and more truthful to who you are. It's tough though. It wasn't supposed to go down that way, is what your guides are telling you. It was supposed to be a different experience.
All right, and Anita's last question is general. Thank you.
So with you, honey, you're a very sensitive individual. I would say very intuitive. Your gut instinct is always bang on, so it's important to trust that. You're very empathic, so you're sensitive to your environment. It's important as an empath that you do take care of the energy aspect of your life, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Anita. Our next question is from Patty Bizarre. Welcome back, Patty, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Patty's first question is, how did Fernando feel when he saw me after 3 days? Did he miss me?
Yeah, absolutely. You always pop in even when you guys aren't together, just so you know.
All right. Patty's next question is, am I the only female Fernando is interested in romantically?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. And Patty's last question is, will I continue to work at the winery I'm at and keep my supervisors happy with my work performance?
Yeah. It looks like you're there for a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much, Patty. Our next question is from Michelle Placencia. Hello. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Michelle's first question is, hi, Rebecca and Annie. Hope you are both well. Is Fernando eager to talk to me again?
Yes. Yeah, it does feel like there's a lot of that energy right now. Yeah.
It's really interesting. The last person we just did was Fernando, and this one is too.
It doesn't surprise me anymore.
All right. Michelle's next question is, the last time we spoke on his birthday, I felt like he wanted to say more to me, but he held back. Am I correct? If so, what did he want to say?
It does feel like he wanted to express more about feelings. Not very good at expressing himself and fumbles with the words. So that's why he held back. It's like, I don't want to say it wrong or I don't want it to come across wrong. So I'm holding back, but wanted to say more about feelings and expression of wanting to be more is what I hear.
All right. Michelle's next question, her last question, is how will Fernando and I's relationship be once we are in love or in one? Once we are in one.
So, in love, yes. That was a Freudian slip on your part. It does look like it is a good love relationship. It does look like things are going to be very close. There's going to be a lot of openness and a lot of communication. It does feel like there's going to be a lot of discussion about the past. So, that's a good thing because that shows trust.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. Our next question here is from Brenda Galvin. Hello, Brenda, who gets 3 questions.
Right.
Brenda's first question here is, was it the right decision to end things with Michael?
I hear yes, honey. It looks like you do have somebody who's more in alignment coming into your life for you, okay? They're coming in right away is what your guides are telling you. So you needed to close that door to be able to open the new one.
All right. Brenda's next question is, do you see me having a stable relationship with the person I'm currently talking to?
No, that's not the one for you, honey. It looks like somebody new is coming in, okay? They give me an S name.
All right. And Brenda's last question is, general reading, please.
So with you, they do say to clear your energy before moving on. The situation and the energy that you're holding on to is still affecting your future. So we have to work on the relationships. They're saying not just romantic relationships, but friendships and family relationships as well. There's a little bit of trauma around that, so it's important that we get that cleared before moving on, is what they say, and getting into your soul's relationship that you're looking for, okay? And you can do this through meditation, through hypnosis, through journaling, however you want to do it, it's fine. But you have to do something with that energy before you move on. Otherwise, you're just going to attract the same type of person.
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. And I see that we are at our light. Oh, great job.
Amazing. Good job.
That means that it's time for 5 great questions. Thank you so much. All right. Our first great question here is from Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome back. Who says, when will I buy a house?
They're saying it's not for 2 years, honey. Next 2 years.
All right. Our next question is from Jennifer. Jennifer says, will I still be pregnant this month? Gender, please.
It looks like yes. It looks like a girl.
All right. Our next question is from Lindsay Aiken. Lindsay says, I blocked Colin, fed up with the in and out energy. Do you see someone new for me?
Yeah, very quickly here too.
Yay. All right. Our next question is from Grace. Grace says, is it true that Tristan only wants a friendship with me?
So at the moment, it feels like that's what is needed. It will grow into something more, I hear, though.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Leslie. Leslie says, will Jose and I have a healthy, long-lasting relationship?
You will. Yes, we do.
Yay!
Yeah!
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. You are all amazing.
You are.
Our next like goal is 150,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
All right.
And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right. We're also going to be giving away a 16-ounce mug. So this mug I had designed for just me, because you can't get it anywhere else. But we're going to give one away to one of our followers who's here till the end, okay?
All right. And yes, our donation list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions. But we are just finishing off our list right now.
Yeah. Stick around, though, because there's lots of still good things to get.
All right. Our next question is from Alex Mantle. Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions?
All right.
Alex's first question is, how does Cass feel / think about me lately?
Okay, so there is a little bit of complicated energy there. It does feel like there are some good days and some not so good days, so I'm not sure what happened energetically with the two of you, but it does feel like there are some things that stand out negatively. There's an impact. There's like a fight of energy. But some days it's really good, so there's a lot of good energy, and then there's a little bit of resistance energy, I hear.
All right. Your next question is, what is Cass thinking about his recent ex, Alejandro, lately?
Oh, there's a lot of negativity there. I'm not sure what happened with the two of them, but it does feel like it's been difficult. Oh, wow, that was pretty.
All right. Your next question is, when do you see Cass reaching out or seeing me next?
So I do hear that in August you guys will communicate, and it does look like you will see each other in August as well.
All right. Your next question is, when do you see me and Cass getting back together in a relationship?
So officially it does feel like it's a little bit later, but you start the process in August is what I hear. So the communication, the being in each other's life starts in August. The official, it feels like it's about 5 months away.
All right. And her last question is, I need some validation. I feel so hopeless in our situation lately. Are you able to prescribe Cass? Thanks, ladies, for all you do.
Okay, so I would say strong silent type. Definitely somebody who holds their emotions, does not like to express or be vulnerable in any way. Is very have to be the macho kind of energy is how I feel. It's like the hair is a little, I don't know how to describe it, but messy.
Shaggy.
It's not really a shag. It's just more like it's messy. That's the best way to describe it. Not super long, but not short either. So it's like a little messy kind of a, you know what they do with the Lex, and then they do like the messy look. Yeah. Lighter eyes is how I see.
All right. Thank you so much. And that is it for Alex Mantle. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello. Who gets questions.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right. Claudia's first question here is, a few days ago, I asked my guys if J or if D were my forever person to show me butterflies. It was blue for J and yellow for D, and I saw both together. What did my guys mean about that? / with that? Can either be my forever person?
Absolutely. It looks like they both have very good vibrations in different ways. They're very similar in their energies, but have different things to offer. You could literally go with either one, is what I hear. I hear go with the yellow, the yellow butterfly. That one's a better vibration for you.
All right. Claudia's next question is, how is Jay feeling about me currently?
So there's a lot of positive feelings and emotions. It does feel like you pop in quite often, so you're on his mind a lot.
All right. Next question is, what did people who attended the corgi party think of it?
Oh, they liked it. They thought it was fun. What a great way to get together is basically the census of it. It's like, any reason to be together, right? But definitely fun. It was a great idea. I love it.
All right. And her last question is, will they invite my corgis to their parties now?
I actually kind of hear they will. Not every one of them, but some of them will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia. And I definitely want to attend the corgi parties.
Right? No kidding.
All right. Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello,
Hey, Terry.
who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question is, yay, I get to see you 2 days in a row.
Yay!
She says, I'm having really strange dreams. What is this about?
So right now, energetically, it's a thing. Anybody who is in any way psychic or sensitive, this is something that's just happening. It does feel to me like it is because of the sun, and there's a lot of changes happening energetically on our planet, and we are susceptible to it. Strange dreams are not really as strange as you think. It's a normal thing for people who are energy sensitive. So, but pay attention to what they say. So keep a record if you can, okay?
All right. Terry's next question is, do you see the man I've been manifesting still coming in August?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, my sciatica is getting better. They say 2 of my vertebrae is bone on bone from 5, so they're decompressing me. Is this going to work?
Is it going to work?
Yes.
No, that's not how it's going to help. But it will. It's going to change it a little bit, but it's not going to fix it. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Her next question is there anything else I can do for Carol and Jerry?
I think more than anything, start kind of opening up to them on a spiritual level. Don't get too crazy, so don't tell them to do too much because they can't absorb it all. But, open up spiritually speaking. Yeah, I feel like Carol needs it.
All right. And Terry's last question is, what do I need to know for my highest good, please?
I don't know if you're journaling or if you've been writing things down, but I hear that it's really important that you do keep a journal, regular journal. I hear keep one for dreams and one for just your inner thoughts. There's a lot of psychic information that comes through with just what you think is just your mind thinking, okay? So there's information there. It's important you keep track of it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Terry. Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Marie Loon's first question is, when will Steve and I buy a home together?
That looks like it's about 1.5 years away, honey.
All right. Marie Loon's next question is, will we buy in Quebec or Ontario?
I hear Ontario.
All right. Their next question is, the last question is, I lost my horse 2 weeks ago and I'm still heartbroken. I dreamed she was pushing a young horse towards me. Is this real?
Yeah, it looks like there is going to be a new horse. I'm sorry for your loss, honey. I know how hard that can be.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Lou. Our next question is from Rachel Villamore. Hello, welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Rachel's first question is, so nice to see you guys again. Thanks so much. I still feel something big and positive coming, but not quite sure. Any insights?
So I do hear that there is a wave of big changes. It does feel positive for sure. Some of it is around like your finances, even where you live. There are some new people coming in, so keep that momentum going. Basically, keep open to that energy. The next 4 months seem to be very significant for you. Okay, so the changes that are happening pretty quick here.
All right. Rachel's next question is, sorry, did I say how long do you see me at my current job? No. Rachel's next question is, how long do you see me at my current job?
So it does look like it's going to be into early next year. Springtime, it looks like you do switch.
All right. And Rachel's last question is, I've had this really bad headache since yesterday. Is it something I need to worry about?
So I do hear that it is, so they're showing me here going forward, it's a tension headache is what I'm hearing. I would say if you can get it feels like you need a neck and a head massage, which would help with the tension of it. It literally feels like it's just tensed. It's a tension headache is what I hear for you. Okay? So if you can't go get a massage, if it keeps persisting, I would highly recommend just going and seeing a doctor. I mean, they're going to probably just give you painkillers, but you really need to get the tension out is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel. And I'm just going to go back over our list again here. All right. And a reminder, guys, our list is closed for this live, so I'm just going to go over who we have left here, okay? Next on our list is Tonya Colvin, then Katie Martinez, then Lil Marie, then Ivana Ivanovska, then Mariana Gasca, then Raven L, then Samia Dan, then Kimber Pell, then Audrey Dufour, then Connie H, then Diane Robles, then Jessica Schaffer, then Huelva Arredondo, then Sarah G, then Tiffany Soto, then Tess S, then Asna Katsiri, then April Ashley, then Michelle Lay, then Gabby Ian, then Heather Mogus, then Carmen B, then Connie H, then Shanta R, then Ray Sutherland, then Terry B, then Claudia O, then Amber Lee, then Tammy A, then Alicia Lambert, then Alessia Meda, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Radiance Ogen, then Alyssa Manuel, then Garrett Jaguars, then Andy Sheridan, then Stephanie Sigana, then Greg Peterson, then Erica Alcala, and that is it. Thank you all so much. Mm-hmm. And if there is anyone else who donated and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. Thank you everyone so much. And remember, our next label is 150,000 likes. Once we make it to there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right, our next question here is from Tonya Colvin, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tonya's first question is, does my husband feel bad for cheating on me?
Yeah, very. There's a lot of guilt out there.
All right. Tonya's next question is, I feel like I am stuck since my husband cheated on me. What can I do to move forward?
I think for you, more than anything, it's internalized, so go inside. There's nothing you're going to find from the external environment that's going to make you feel better. It's about you getting right inside. It is not your fault that it happened. I need you to hear that. That is coming from your guides. This did not happen because of you. This was a selfish decision on his part, okay? So please try not to internalize it as being your fault. Nothing you did caused this to happen. It's him being selfish.
All right. Tonya's next question is, will I be financially okay after my divorce?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tonya. Our next question is from Katie Martinez. Katie says, you said before that this relationship is a trial run. Can you tell me what you mean, please? Thank you.
So sometimes we will ask for a relationship to come in to help us have practice so that when we do find our perfect partner, we don't screw it up. So that's what I mean by that. It is a relationship that you're having and an experience you're having that's temporary, but it is to help prepare you for your long-term relationship.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lil Marie. Hello, Lil Marie, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lil Marie's first question is, my buddy travel home to surprise my sister and family this week or next week. Will I tolerate that?
Yeah, I hear you would. Definitely would be okay, I hear.
All right. Little Marie's next question is, if I get anxious in the car, what can I do? Will Silveril help or Atarax?
Yeah, Atarax would help. I also do hear for you, get some crystals, honey. I don't know if we've talked about crystals, but I hear for you get some aventurine because it helps with balance of lepidolite and morganite, they're saying. So green aventurine, lepidolite, and morganite.
All right, and Little Marie's last question is, what can I do before we go to not get so anxious? Thanks.
So breathing techniques, meditation, soothing music, it's all going to help you just to be relaxed so that you know, from point A to point B, you're going to be just fine. So I hope that helps you if there's not going to be any issues in between, okay? But breathing techniques will help you a lot.
All right, thank you so much, Little Marie, and have a fun trip. Our next question is from Ivana Ivanovska. Welcome back. Who gets 10 questions? Wonderful.
Good job.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah, I know. All right. Ivana's first question is, okay, she says, I had a bad situation at work today, and tomorrow I'll have a meeting with my CEO. Will everything be okay?
So it is going to end up smoothing over. Try to go in with everything, all the evidence, everything the whole situation, come in with proof of, okay? I do hear that it is going to be something you're going to have to work through. So it's not going to be an easy situation, but you're going to be okay through it is what I hear, okay? That sucks.
Right. Their next question is, any advices work-related?
So I do hear the situation. So with work, it does feel to me like right at this point for the next couple of months, keeping your head down and just focusing on your job. Okay, don't get involved with the politics of the place. Don't get involved with anybody around you. Honestly, just focusing on the job. That's what they're telling you to do.
All right. Ivana's next question is, everything got a bit delayed with my graduation. Will it happen July/August? Will it bring me success?
I hear it will. Yeah, it's definitely going to bring you success. It's going to shift things in a big way. Yeah.
All right, the next question is, I'm having a hard time losing weight. Is there any reason behind it?
I hear it's your thyroid. Get that checked.
All right, the next question is, are ravens and spiders, stink bugs, etc. significant for me? Because I see them everywhere, especially when I'm going through hard times.
Yeah, so the raven is your animal totem. The spiders are just, they're telling you things are going to be okay, and spiders are a great thing to see. When you see spiders, it's really showing you that there is abundance, that everything is okay, that you're good. I love it when I see a ton of spiders. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's a good message, okay? I'm not sure about the stink bugs. I think that's just something that comes up sometimes for you. When you're going through things, I feel like they're more of a precursor to let you know things are about to hit the fan. You know what I mean? But the ravens are your animal totem here, and ravens are awesome. Yeah.
All right. The next question is: you said once I'll get back with my ex. Does that still stand?
I hear it does. Yes.
All right. The next question is there a reason why we ended the relationship that way, and the fact that we still work together?
I do hear that there was. At the time, it seemed like it was the right thing to do. There seems to be a lot of regret on both sides, so it does feel like both of you kind of feel bad about it, or feel like it wasn't supposed to end that way for sure. I do hear that on his side, it's more there's a bigger regret. It feels to me like there was interference from somebody. To be honest, somebody talking in his ear.
All right. The next question is, any changes in my love life soon?
Yes. Yeah. I do hear, so somebody significant is coming in August. This is going to open you up in a different way, just because it's been a while, is what we're saying. So it's just going to make you feel better about yourself and life in general.
All right. The next question is, how many children will I have?
It looks like you are going to have 2.
All right. And our last question is, as I am typing this, I've noticed a huge amount of fly-like bugs surfacing under my door. I've heard that's a bad sign. Is it?
It can be. So what I hear with you, honey, is just clear your space energetically. energetically, it does feel to me like it's energy being sent. So sometimes that's a warning of like somebody sending you bad mojo. Not like black magic, but just somebody thinking badly about you. So if you do have some incense, I would burn some incense. If not, you could even just cook some cinnamon on the stove. So put a pot of water with some cinnamon in it. Oh, I love it. And you just cook it on the stove, okay? And that will just put the energy. That is so beautiful. See the crystals?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Ivana. Our next question is from Mariana Gasca. Hello again. Who gets 5 questions?
Awesome.
Mariana's first question is, since yesterday, I can't log into my Instagram. I'm scared that Marco will stop messaging me since I haven't been online. How is he feeling about this?
So if you can, I would, there's a little bit of panic there. Get a message to him if you can another way, even if it is like opening up a new account and finding him and then messaging him there, okay? Let him know.
All right. Mariana's next question is, will I be able to talk to him another way?
Just like that.
All right.
Absolutely, you will.
Our next question is, when will I see Marco in person?
So this feels like it won't happen until September.
All right. Your next question is, there's a guy messaging me. His name is Jesus. I talk with him, but I'm not sure what are his real intentions.
I get a lot of resistance there. I feel like this individual is presenting themselves in a way that isn't actually accurate or true to who they are. Okay, so just caution. Be very careful is what they say.
All right, and their last question is, do you see me and Marco in a serious relationship?
So in time, they say, it looks like that won't happen for about 7 months, but yeah, it's important for you to keep the connection though, so please do what I said and make another account so that you guys can connect again, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Mariana. Our next question is from Raven L. Welcome back, Raven. Raven gets 3 questions.
All right.
Raven's first question here is, hey ladies, I hope all is well. You told me I was moving this month, but I haven't heard anything. Would it be July of next year?
I mean, it could. Sometimes when the month comes in, it can mean for the following year. I still feel like it's happening this year, though. Yeah.
Do you see a different time frame?
No, it's in July. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Raven's next question is, will Jasmine still reach out this month?
Yeah.
All right, and Raven's last question is, will we be able to talk like adults? I know I can, but it's hard having a civil conversation sometimes.
It can be, yeah. As long as you can keep yourself level and energetically in the right place, yeah, you guys can have a proper conversation without it getting heated. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Samia Dan, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Samia's first question is, will I hear from Nigel within a few days in a positive way?
It looks like it's a few weeks. So it's not a few days, it's a couple of weeks. Yeah.
All right, the next question is, will Nigel and I hang out this month?
It looks like you guys are going to hang out in August.
All right, and their last question is, does Nigel want to work things out with me?
It looks like yes. It's slow though. So it's not going to be like you guys just start again, okay? So it's going to take time and effort.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks, you guys.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hello,
Hello.
Kimber, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Kimber's first question here is, hello ladies, I have another call into the doctor's hoping he will order ultrasound. Do you think he will today?
No, I think you're going to have to ask a different doctor to do that for you. This doctor seems to get in the way of it for some reason.
All right. Kimber's next question is, if gallbladder, will I be put on meds?
It looks like yes. It will help. I do hear that there is going to be some aggressiveness that needs to happen, is what they're saying. So it does look like not just meds. Okay, well, thanks.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, do you see me getting off of Pepsid soon?
Yeah, it looks like that's going to happen. I feel it's going to be in August. Yeah. It's a slow go with that. It feels like you're going to have to not completely go off of it. It looks like you're going to have to lean down. So you'll go from like what you're taking now to a little bit less to a little bit less and then off.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Audrey DeFore. Audrey gets 3 questions. Audrey's first question here is there anything my guides want me to know?
I would say with you, honey, you're very clairaudient, so you got to start listening a little bit more to the intuitive thoughts that are coming in. You hear a lot of what people are thinking around you, so it's not your imagination. You are actually hearing those things, and it's important that you do keep a record of certain things, okay? You get a lot of inspired thoughts that come in, and sometimes you're like, oh, I should remember that, and then you don't keep a record of it. If you get a thought that you feel you need to record or you need to remember, just take out your phone and put it on your notes. It's really important that you do keep track of these things because it is divine messages from your spirit guides, okay? Thank you, honey.
All right. Audrey's next question is, are things over for good between me and Victor?
I hear there is somebody new coming into your life, yes. Yeah. They give me the name Daniel.
All right. And Audrey's last question is, if no, should I expect a message from him?
I would say you don't.
All right. Thank you so much, Audrey. Our next question is from Connie H. Welcome back, Connie, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Connie's first question is, who/what opened my locked bedroom door Saturday night?
It feels like it was a spirit energy, honey. It feels to me like a grandmother energy.
All right. Connie's next question is, what do I need to do to stop these things from happening?
So you have to clean your space. One of the things that you do is you're going to smudge the area. So you can do that through incense, sage if you're comfortable doing so, Palo Santo. I like to burn rosemary. Rosemary incense is really nice. For me, it works really well, and it does clean the space quite well. After you've done that, what I would suggest is getting some, they're saying obsidian for you, so I'm going to say get 4 pieces of polished obsidian, so just like a tumbled stone, polished obsidian, and put it in the 4 corners of your room. That way your room is yours, and nothing energetically can come in. Okay, you will have to do that regularly, but it is your way of claiming this is my space. And you have to do it with the energy of, I'm alive, I'm here, this is mine, F off. Literally, that's the energy you have to have. It works though.
All right. And Connie's last question, she says, thank you for yesterday. My daughter's feet and hands are swollen today, along with multiple other symptoms. We are starting the process. Do you see a hospital stay?
You know what? No. It looks like there is going to be a visit, so I do see there's going to be an emergency room visit, but it doesn't look like she's going to have to stay. So it does look like they are going to be able to. It feels like her system needs to be flushed, so I would say get her maybe get an IV of saline just to flush out her system. It does look like they're going to get it under control, so it's okay. Don't panic, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Welcome back, Diane, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Diane's first question is, who says, I don't know if you remember, the reason Mike and I stopped talking was because his friend wanted to sabotage our relationship. Anything going on with him and that friendship with that fake friend of his?
It does feel like that person is still involved in Mike's life. I don't see anything happening. It does look like this person is still around.
All right.
Thanks, honey.
Her next question is, I'm excited to be hearing from Mike soon. Like you said, it will happen soon. I miss him so much. What makes him ready this time around, like you said yesterday?
I hear that there's just been a lot of, sometimes when you are away from somebody, there's a lot of reminiscing and melancholy feelings, and I feel like that is going to help him to really come back into your life because there's a lot of missing energy. I miss this individual in my life, and a lot of regret in letting this person really shift that, if that makes sense.
All right. Diane's next question is, what did he think about my recent selfies I posted? They said he saw them on Snapchat story. Why is his Snapchat numbers going up? I hope he isn't talking to other girls. Nothing to worry about.
I don't hear you have to worry. There's lots of people he talks to. He's a very social individual, so I don't think you have to worry. It's not like everybody he talks to is somebody he wants to be with. Okay, that's not the case at all. It's just that he's a very social individual. I think he was very surprised by them is how I get the energy. So didn't expect to see them that way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it's like seeing you in that light just kind of was a surprise.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Jessica Schaffer. Welcome back. Jessica gets 3 questions.
All right.
The first question here is, hello, if I open an Etsy page for my crafting hobby, should I open one with my sister or should I do this solo?
No, solo, I hear. You guys have 2 different pathways that way. Okay?
All right. The next question is, general reading, please.
So with you, it's really important that you do start working with your gifts, honey. So when you're doing your crafting, I want you to put your energy into it in a more spiritual way as well, okay? They were saying that some of the things that you're going to be selling, some of the things that you're going to be putting online are going to be for healing. So I do see things like healing candles, healing lotion, healing, it's almost like I don't know if it's a painting or what it is, but it's something that has a vibration to it is what I'm hearing, okay? So consciously putting that energy into what you're doing is going to make it stand out, if that makes any sense, okay? So keep that focus.
All right. Thank you so much. And Jessica Schaffer is donating her last question.
Oh, wow.
So a big thank you to Jessica. Thank you so much.
Did we hit 150 also?
We did. It's
This is
perfect
going
timing.
crazy.
All right. So since we hit our life goal, we will be doing, I guess, 6 free questions because one of them has been donated by Jessica Schaffer.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jessica.
All right. Free question time. Wonderful. All right. Our first free question here is from Grace. Grace says, will I be a working actress?
It looks to me like you're going to be doing small parts, honey. So yes, you're going to be doing 2 things. So it's not just acting. Yeah. For now, it looks like you're going to be doing commercials and small parts, and then you're also going to be working on the side as well.
All
They
right.
say voice acting would be good for you, though.
All right. Our next question is from Marie Claire. Marie Claire says, is the job at Snap where I am supposed to be? Is it going to be a positive experience?
Yes, absolutely. I hear it is. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jazzy. Jazzy says, will Dawn attend my birthday trip with me?
Yeah, it does look like that is going to happen, yes.
All right. Our next question is from Olivia. Olivia says, will Anthony and I speak again this week?
Yeah, it looks like by the end of the week, yes.
All right. And our next question here is from Brandy. Brandy says, will I get the promotion this week?
It doesn't look like you're getting the promotion this week, but you do get one this year, I hear.
All right. And our last free question here is from Crystal. Crystal says, will I have another baby?
You will, honey, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And thanks again to Jennifer.
Yes, and it was actually Jessica Schaffer.
Oh, sorry, Jessica.
Yes.
Jessica.
So thank you so much for donating that question, and thank you to all of you for tapping away and getting us to our life goal.
Good job.
Our next life goal is 200,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Amazing.
Thank you everyone so much. And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
We're also going to be giving away a Rebecca Dragonheart original. So it's a 16-ounce coffee mug. I love it. It's great to drink out of. And this design I had made specifically for me.
That's right. All right. Let's get
Thank
back
you.
to our list here. Thank you, Poonam. Next on our list is from Huelva Arredondo. Welcome back, Huelva, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Huelva's first question here is, hello, ladies. You told me that I could conceive soon this year if I prepare my body. Like how?
So nutrition, it's a lot of rest is what they say, but it's important that you do get your system where it needs to be, also making sure that all of your levels are good. So vitamins and nutrition is important.
All right. Well, this next question is, I've had my period for about 2 weeks now. Never had it before. Are there any health issues going on that I need to get checked out?
I would say get checked anyways, but it looks like no. It looks like your body is doing what it's meant to do to get you ready to get pregnant. So without a period, you can't. So there you go. You have to have it, right?
All right.
But I would get checked just to be sure.
And 12, as the last question is, you said we should be buying a home next year around June. Could you describe home new/old with land, no land, will be close to where we rent now?
No, it feels like it's a couple of hours from where you are. It does feel to me like there is some property. It's not in a suburb, but it's not a bunch of, it's not a lot of acres. It just looks like it might be half an acre. I would say it's about half an acre, maybe a little bit more than that. The house itself is like it's a country home. So it's got, what do you call that, the gingerbread style. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but like the cookie cutter type gingerbread style, and it's a yellow house is how I see it.
All right, thank you so much. And I did see Kimber wanted some clarification here.
Mm-hmm.
So Kimber says, will I have to be aggressive to doctor? Sorry, clarification.
No, I think you should ask another doctor. I think this doctor is just stubborn in that way and not thinking you're right.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Sarah G, who gets 3 questions. Their first question here is my workplace going to be better for me this school year? I'm a teacher.
Yeah, it does look like there is going to be some shifts. So not everybody who was there last year is going to be there this year. So it does make the environment a lot nicer. Yes, it is going to be better here.
All right. Sarah's next question is, any messages from my guides?
I will say for you, honey, so they do say that you are a star seed. It's really important to understand what that means. You are here as a light worker, but for you, it is obviously working with youth, period. It can be younger kids, or they say like grade 11, 12 kids. Okay, so whichever grade you decide to do, like the young ones, or the ones that are just about to leave school, because those are the ones that you're going to affect the most. Okay, you're here as a light worker, so it's important to see the potential in the kids that you are helping. Okay, help them to see their potential is what they say.
All right. Their next question is, any messages from my guides? Oh, sorry. Their last question is, what steps do I need to take this year to work towards the job I didn't get this year?
I would say for you, more than anything, just enjoy yourself in the position that you are. Try to see the good things, not the negative things that are happening around you, and keep yourself in a positive alignment. Don't talk bad about anybody. Don't talk bad about the situation. Honestly, just keep positive, and that will shift your opportunities. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from, I'm going to read our list, okay?
Yeah.
Next on our list is Tiffany Soto. After Tiffany is Tess S., then Asnaf Gatiri, then April Ashley, then Michelle Legg, then Gabby Ayen, then Heather Mogus, then Carmen B., then Connie H., then Shanta R., then Ray Sutherland, then Terry B., then Claudia O., then Amber Lee, then Tammy A., then Alicia Lambert, then Alessia Meda, then Carissa Van Korvac, then Radiant Sogan, then Alyssa Manuel, then Garrett Jaguars, then Annie Sheridan, then Stephanie Sagana, then Greg Peterson, then Erica Alcala. And that's it.
All right.
So again, if there is anyone else who donated and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. Thank you so much. All right.
So my fingers are
Oh, I see.
sticking my rings on there without moving. I'll take them off. All right.
All right, our next question here is from Tiffany Soto, who gets 3 questions. Tiffany's first question here is, hello ladies, they're offering me to travel at work. Should I go?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, Tiffany's next question is, do you see me getting married in the future?
So it does feel like it's about 2.5 years away, honey. So later in 2025 is what I hear.
All Tiffany's next question is, I'm sorry to ask about Rylan again. Wondering, when do you see me and Rylan talking again?
It looks like later in August. And don't ever apologize. It's all good.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Our next question is from Tess S, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tess's first question is moving to Colorado the right move for my kids and I, and will we be financially secure doing so?
So it does feel like it is a good move. It takes you, I hear, about 8 months for everything to stabilize, but it's a really short period of time if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, it definitely is a good move for you guys. It just takes about 8 months for everything to smooth out.
All right.
Okay.
Tessa's next question is, will the sale of my house and business be successful, and is that the right move?
Yeah. It's time is what they say.
All right. And Tessa's last question is, do my spirit guides have any messages / guidance for me?
For you, more than anything, it's taking time for yourself. You need to relax. You're burning the candle on both ends, and it does feel like you're going to burn out if you don't take some time for yourself, okay? So you need to relax. Some TLC.
All right. Thank you so much, Tess. Our next question is from Asnaf Gitiri. Welcome back, Asnaf, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question is, still waiting for feedback on a new job. Will I get the job at BFA? You had mentioned previously that I would. If anything has changed, when do you see me getting a better job?
So I do still feel drawn to this place. I would say that we need to keep contact with them. They feel like there's a lot of applicants around. They're very busy, and sometimes things get missed, is what I hear. So if you put in an application, I would do it again, and then just contact them. That feels like the right place for you.
All right. Asnaf's next question is, when do you see me getting married? And is it with Kevin or Hunter?
So I'm drawn to Hunter, but it feels like not until 2027.
All right. Asnaf's last question is, when will my finances get better?
8 months, they say. That's not that long.
All right. Thank you
Less
so
than
much.
a year, right?
Our next question is from April Ashley. April says, will Steve and I reconcile our relationship?
So it doesn't look like you and Steve are supposed to be together, honey. I do hear that somebody else is coming into your life that is more in alignment to where you're heading and what you want to do with your life.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Michelle Legg, who gets 3 questions. Michelle's first question is, will I ever find another job in school finance?
You will, honey. Yeah. It does look like it takes a bit of time, but you're definitely going to find it.
Michelle's next question is, will I be successful training in quantum healing classes and starting a new healing business?
It's part of what you're going to be doing. So the quantum healing is great. Yeah, it's definitely a good way to go, but you also need to incorporate other things with your healing practice, okay? So that's not something you're going to do.
All right, and Michelle's last question is, will the left leg tremor at rest ever be healed? Thank you.
Yeah, it will. It's a vibration thing, and they're telling me it's a past life thing, honey. So if you can do some past life regression, it will help you to clear that up.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Gabby IN. Hello, Gabby. Gabby's question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
I'm Gabby. Here's a little backstory. Dated a guy named Donovan on and off for almost a year. He's always coming back. About 4 months ago, we broke up and he got with another girl named Ryan. She's very rude and snotty. His family doesn't even like her, and me and her have gotten into several arguments. My question is, are me and Donovan done for good since he's been with Ryan for those 4 months we've been broken up? If not, when do you see us reconciling? Thank you so much.
So I don't see you actually reconciling with this individual. It does look like somebody new is coming into your life, honey. They do give me the name Harry, so I'm going to give that to you. It does look like you're supposed to move on here, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Gabby. Our next question is from Heather Mogus. Hello, Heather. Heather's question is my forever person Adam, Tyler, Mike, or someone else?
Someone else. I get the name Sean.
All right. Thank you, Heather. Our next question is from Carmen B. Hello, Carmen, who gets 3 questions. Carmen's first question is, hi ladies,
Hi.
Nice to see you again, Rebecca.
Oh, thank you.
Carmen says, I would like to know if I'll be able to fix papers for my husband. I want to start his immigration applications now.
I would say, yeah, it's time to do so. It looks like it's the right timing for you guys.
All right. The next question is going to a lawyer my best option, and how long do you see him fixing his papers?
Yeah, I would say go to the lawyer. It does look like it's going to take about 9 months for everything to be finalized, but that's okay. The process is starting, right?
All right. And Carmen's last question is, do you still see a baby my way this year?
I do, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Connie H. Hello again, Connie, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Connie's first question is Brandy's move the right decision?
Yeah, it's what's necessary for Brandy.
All right. Connie's next question is, can you tell me about another past life?
Okay, so there is one. Oh, lovely. So they're showing me a cottage right on a lake. It feels to me like it's a private cottage, private lake. It does feel like it's a long time ago, so it's before there was a lot of interference from other people in this space. It was a very isolated life, is what I hear, but a very quiet, peaceful life. Okay, I do hear you were a man in that life. You spent a lot of time really out in nature and by this lake. Like this lake was stunning, absolutely stunning. A lot of fishing is what I hear. He did a lot of fishing and a lot of eating fish. It was a very stunning area. Is what I see.
All right. Connie's next question is, am I headed for burnout?
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like you do need to take some time for yourself. If you can take a holiday, do it now instead of waiting. I don't know if you are allowed, but I would take a break now. Thank you so much, Annie.
All right. Connie's next question is, what do my guys want me to know today?
Not just for today, but I do hear with you, again, somebody who is very empathic. So your empathic abilities do hinder you sometimes because you don't clear your energy properly. When you come home at night, have a shower, have a bath, wash away the energy of the day. Even if you haven't talked to somebody, if you've just passed somebody in the street, you're sensitive enough to take on their energy field. Okay, honey? So you want to clear that every single day. Even if you're so bagged, you don't want to have a shower, trust me, I know how that feels, where I just want to go to sleep and I don't even think I have enough energy to have a wash. As soon as you get in the water, it goes away.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. Mm-hmm. And Connie H is donating her last question.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Connie. Let's all give a big thank you to Connie.
And put your questions in. And thank you so much for those beautiful crystal gifts. Those are absolutely stunning. Love them.
All right. Oh, I see it froze. Okay, so Connie H is donating her last question. So feel free to put in a free question. One of you will get one courtesy of Connie H.
There we go.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Tiff. Tiff says, was my negative pregnancy test wrong? When should I retest?
I would say retest. They're saying in August, honey. So not yet.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's give a big thank you to Connie H. All right, and we have a quick clarification here for Tess S. Tess says, may I get quick clarification? When will it happen / when is the best time to make the move? Thank you.
What was the question before that?
I'll go back.
Yeah.
1 second here.
I mean, they're saying 6 months, so I'll just go with that.
Okay. It was for moving quickly. All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Shanta R. Hello again. Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Shanta's first question is Katie the right life partner for my brother? And if so, when should they get married?
So what I hear is Katie brings, a lot of light and joy into the life of your brother. Your brother doesn't necessarily always see the goodness in the situation. I think they should get married right away. That's what I hear. It's like, lock it down. But it does feel like it's going to be a bit of time before that happens. So definitely a good partner for him.
All right.
Brings out the best in him, is what they say.
Shanta's next question is, what advice do you have for my brother's detailing business becoming successful?
So not enough people know about it. So social media as much as possible, word of mouth, getting people to talk about it, invite people to do testimonials for him, whatever you can, but definitely he's got to let people know. Not enough people know about it. So the success can't happen if people don't know, right?
All right. Shanta's next question is, my nephew has been through some traumatic experiences and it affects his mood and attitude towards us. Will this change soon, and what can we do to help?
So there's not much that you guys can do. It does feel like your nephew needs some counseling. I do see that it is going to improve, but not for about 3 years, they're saying. Okay, so it does take a bit of time. Therapy would help a lot. If you can, get him a journal so he can at least write his feelings down. Okay, tell him, right, if they need to be bad and he needs to swear or whatever, write it in that book. Get it out.
All right. Shanta's next question is, what career path should my brother focus on?
Okay, so they do say sales. I'm not sure exactly where the sales aspect of things are, but he's a good salesman is what they tell me, so stick with it.
All right. And Shanta's last question is, how does Alex feel about me, and how does he view this current relationship? Thank you so much.
So it feels to me like it's a good relationship. I do hear that Alex is very open to it, very open to you, and very much enjoys your company. That's what I hear. So it's good.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Ray Sutherland, who gets 3 questions.
All
Welcome
right.
back, Ray. Ray's first question is, hi, I need messages from my guides.
So with you, Ray, okay, so there is some change that's coming. I do hear that there is going to be some new people coming into your life and some close friends or close people who you've had around for a long time that are going to not be as active in your life as they have been in the past, okay? So it does look like some doors are closing, but it is to open up the doors for some new people that are coming in. There's 2 significant souls that are going to be part of your life that are going to be helping you in your life path, is what they're saying. So this is 2 people that are coming in to move you along.
All right. Ray's next question is, I'd like to know if you see me conceiving this year or next. I unfortunately struggle to get pregnant.
It looks like it's going to be in 2024, so it's next year for you.
All right, and Ray's last question is, any messages from past loved ones?
So there is a male energy that I see comes through, very protective of you. I would say it's a father figure, but not your father. So it does feel like somebody who is protective the way a father would be protective. It feels like they've been gone only a short time, so they haven't been gone a long time. And the way that I see them, very big, burly, strong, the way that you would describe this individual as kind of a biker-looking personality, like that's how they look. Loud, but very comforting and very protective. And I do hear that they are protecting you and have been watching out for you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Terry B.
Hey,
Hello,
Terry.
again, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question is, you told me going to get money. Do you still see it coming, and how?
Yeah, it does look like money is coming in for you, honey. It does feel to me like you're going to start doing some more spiritual stuff. So you're going to be working 2 jobs in a way. The spiritual stuff, it does feel like it's time now, okay? So I think that's why they want you to talk about spirituality a bit with your lady, because it's going to help you to be more comfortable talking to others about it. Start doing that. Start doing that, talking about spirituality, talking about your experiences that you've had, and your understanding and knowing.
All right. Terry's next question is, anything exciting for me and my highest good coming in for me?
Absolutely. So you really stepped into the right vibrational alignment. They're saying, yeah, it took you a bit, but you're there now. So you don't have to worry anymore. They're taking the reins. So as long as you give it over and you express what you want to have happen in your life, it's going to happen. I see you writing, honey, so you really should be writing. I think you're going to write a book is what they're trying to tell me, and that's why you guys get into the practice of writing, okay?
All right. And Terry's last question is, what do my guides say on how I'm doing?
Very well, very well. You really shifted in the right alignment, and they're very proud of you. That's the biggest message that they send to you, is that they're so proud of you, because it has not been easy. It's been a lot of work. You've done the work, and it's been, gritty and dirty and hard, and you've mastered it, is what they say. So give yourself a pat on the back.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello again, who gets 5 more questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question is, Hi Rebecca,
Hi, honey.
I wanted to ask about my past lives. Is there one where I hurt my hips? And if so, how did it happen?
So yeah, it does look like you had you'd fallen off a horse, is what they're showing, and it does look like you had permanent damage. It was before there was any kind of like surgery and things like that, so that didn't exist. So when you got hurt, your body healed how your body healed, and it does look like you ended up walking with a cane. I mean, you were pretty young actually, and you walked with a cane your whole life, is what they're showing. So yeah, you did have an injury from falling off of a horse. Yeah, that really sucks. I don't know if you're afraid of horses now, but don't be afraid of horses. It's a past life thing, okay? All right.
All right. The next question is, can I know a bit more about the lives I had with Jay? You mentioned once we had one in Egypt. I'd like to ask if we ended up together then.
You did. Yeah, you absolutely did. And it does feel to me like you had quite an abundant life during that time. So it does feel like you guys being together, you got to have the experience that you're trying to have now, actually. It feels very much the same. It's like hard to come together, but once you do, everything kind of flows really easily.
All right. The next question is, I saw Jay took a good-looking selfie and posted it on his Pinterest. It looked impressive. Is he still trying to date other people and seeing his options?
No, I think he's just trying to feel good about himself, is what it feels like to me. But wants to look good and feel good, right?
All right. The next question is there a date where Jay will be set on me like I am on him? If so, when?
I hear for you guys, it feels like October is significant. However, I do hear there's communication and contact prior to that, but October seems to be the significant month for you guys, okay?
All right. The next question is, do you still see me going to the U of A for the Masters in Public Health?
Yes.
Will it be this fall?
Yeah, it does feel like it's happening this year.
All right. And her last question is, what/who are my spirit animals? Thank you, ladies.
Okay. So I see, it looks like there's a wolf, and I do see a little mouse as well, which I find is interesting. So it's a wolf and a mouse for your spirit animals.
All right.
So contradictory, because I'm pretty sure a wolf would eat a mouse.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee.
Hey,
Hello,
Amber.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amber's first question is Craig's ex tormenting him because she wants us, is Craig's ex tormenting him because she wants to use this about Craig or me being around Riker? I know he said he's mentally and physically done with her. He expressed that a while ago. Thanks.
So here's her mentality. He can't have anybody else, but I don't want him. So it doesn't really have anything to do with Riker, because she could give 2 hoots about that. She uses Riker as a tool. It's not an emotional thing as far as I'm concerned. She is just a control freak, and she doesn't want to see him happy. It doesn't matter. And it's not because he doesn't deserve it. It's just because she thinks he shouldn't have anybody. She's allowed to do whatever she wants, but he's not.
All right. Amber's next question is, if it is about Riker and who around him, how do we move forward? This is very difficult, especially if it constantly puts stress on Craig.
It would constantly put some stress on it, but again, you just have to show that you're not going to go away just because of her. You just have to show him that, honey, and he will come to realize that he's got to make a choice. And he will.
All right. And her last question, she says, you mentioned that she's cloning his phone or tapping into it somehow. How do I tell him or have a conversation with him without him thinking that I'm crazy with no proof?
Yeah.
He's skeptic at the best of times. LOL.
I wouldn't say anything to him because I don't think that he would believe you anyways, and he would think that you're just as crazy as her. So don't even bother saying anything. I think more than anything, you just have to use your discretion. Be discreet about it, and just ask him. How do you think if when you talk, how do you think she knows about us? What could she have possibly done to figure things out? Because I have not talked to anybody.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Amber. And I do see here Claudia, who we answered not too long ago about being afraid of horses. She says, I am afraid of horses. Thank you. Wow.
Well, now you don't have to be.
Now you know why.
Now you know why. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tammy A. Hello, Tammy. You get 3 questions.
Right.
Tammy's first question is, hi girls, hope you are well. I still have a question to email from a little while ago.
Okay.
She says, I've had some family drama. I will do that today.
Okay.
She says, you already know my distance with Brent, and I'm giving him his space to figure out his situation at home. But man, I miss him. Will he reach out to me soon? If so, when? Not sure if I should text him again. Last time was the happy birthday message and the are you okay question that he didn't answer. It's hard to just wait because I feel like he may not reach out if I don't.
Well, he's stubborn, right? And he's slow about reaching out. That question, the are you okay, was a hard one for him to answer, and that's why he didn't answer it, honey. So you need to keep it light. So if you do reach out again, my advice would be keep it light, keep it happy. Hey, just thinking about you. Hope everything's okay. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a whatever, right? Keeping it light. That's the best way. I do hear you guys will communicate again, so it's not anything to worry about.
All right. The next question is, I'm being really patient with this separation with Brent a year now because I have things to also fix on my end. I know we can't rush these life-changing decisions, but I believe deep in my soul that we are meant to be. It's awful because people will get hurt. That is hard for both of us. We are not bad people. We just fell in love after a 14-year friendship. The connection was always there from day one, but never acted on anything until we both were extreme unhappy and something just clicked. Hate even saying that out loud. I mean, our spouses have not been perfect either, at all, but it's just hard for us. Will that karma come back to ruin us, or will everyone be okay in the end?
No. You've already experienced with that. You've already experienced the balance. So no, it's not going to come back and hurt you or ruin anything for you, okay?
All right, and their last question is, how many spirit guides do I have, and what do they want to say to me? I'm new to the spiritual world, and I'm not completely sure how to communicate with them. Thank you so much.
So the easiest thing is just talk to them and ask them to show signs that they're around. Pick something. When I was first communicating with my guys back, like when I was a teenager, I asked to see blue butterflies. If you're real, I want to see a blue butterfly, and I started seeing them everywhere. So that's the easiest way. I see 2 guys. You have 1 male, 1 female energy with you. The female energy, she's tall. I would say 8 feet tall, very bright. Her energy is very light. She has a very angelic kind of feel to her, is what I get. Very powerful, is what they're saying. But honestly, just talk to them and ask them to show that they're there.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Alicia Lambert. Hello, thanks. 5 questions.
All right.
Alicia's first question here is, when will Sean and I find a place together?
So it looks like that's going to happen in about 5 months.
All right, Alicia's next question is, am I pregnant with twins or just one? Gender?
I hear you're only having 1 baby, honey. It does feel like a boy.
All right, next question is, will baby be healthy and born at term?
Yes.
Next question is Sean my forever person?
I would say that this is definitely your forever person. Alignment is there, is what they say.
All right, and Alicia's last question is, how will court/trial go in regards to custody of my boys in November? My favor or their dad's?
It looks like it'll be in your favor, but there is some compromise, they say. Okay, so there is going to be some things you're not going to like, but it's a compromise.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Alessia Meda. Welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Alessia's first question is, hello, you told me I should learn more about how my empathic abilities work. How can I do that?
So practice with friends, practice with people that are close to you is the easiest way to do so. Also pay attention to yourself. So pay attention to when you are in public. How do you feel? How are you experiencing your environment? And keep track of that. Keep note of that. And that will help you to be more aware of how your gifts work.
All right, the next question is, Luca is taking slower than he should. Is it because of his fears of commitment, or am I pushing the timeline back? Still see him getting where he needs to be? I
don't hear that you're pushing it. It does feel to me like it's fear. There's a lot of apprehension just because there has been a lot of damage through relationships.
All right, and Alessia's last question is, when will I get the student job from my friend you told me about?
It looks like that's going to be happening around September.
All right, thank you so much. And Connie, I'm with Connie H. Could you please go back to the live support? They just still needed to chat with you. So Connie H, please go back to the live support. Thank you. Our next question is from Carissa Van Corbach. Hello, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Carissa's first question here is, my husband wants to open/run an online business. What should he do/sell to replace his full-time job?
Okay, so it feels very much like Amazon. It's miscellaneous, but it feels to me like it's like tools, things for the home, that kind of thing. But it's like to help it with the improvement of the home. It really feels to me like it's tools and things like that. But it feels like Amazon. Lower ticketed items are better.
All right. The next question is, you told me you saw us moving overseas in about 4 years. Where? Or has this changed?
No, I still hear that it is going to happen. It does feel to me like it is. So they're saying London. I don't hear that it's right in London, though. They're saying like it's around that area. So it's just outside of the main city.
All right. The next question is, are we still supposed to move to Bellingham soon?
I would say yes.
The next question is, what is the purpose of the male significant other coming in next month? You said someone who's 5 years older than me, 41, will be coming in soon.
Yeah, it feels to me like a role model, and it's soul family, so it's somebody who you've been waiting for. It's somebody who is going to be impactful in your life, is what I hear. Okay, so this is going to be an individual that is going to impact the well-being of your family. That's what they say.
All right, and Carissa's last question is, what is my strongest past life coming through?
Interesting. Okay, so it does feel to me, what I'm seeing, it's sort of, I would say 1900s, like early 1900s. It does feel to me like London or England, that kind of feel. I see a cobble street. It's very wet, and I'm seeing people in like the old style, like top hats and well dressed, that type of thing. I do see you walking at night going home, is what it feels like, but it does feel like you're by yourself. So you are either were somebody, what I'm getting the sense of is you weren't afraid to be by yourself, which is not common during that time. So a woman who would have been out with somebody else kind of thing. So I get that sense that you felt comfortable. So people left you alone. So I feel like you had either you were a high profile or you had a high profile family, is what it feels like. I think that's why you're going to end up over where they're saying, because you're going to remember that space. You're going to remember it there. You had a good life, is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Radiance Ogin. Radiance says, when will John and I be in a romantic relationship?
3 months is what I hear for it to be an official relationship.
All right, thank you so much. And I see that we are at our life goal. Great job, everyone. We'll do our 5 free questions, then we'll finish off our list, okay?
Sure.
Thank you, everyone, so much. 5 free questions.
Hey! Good job, everyone.
All right. Our first free question here is from Andrea. Andrea says, does January have true feelings toward me, please?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Ariel. Ariel says, will me and P be long-term together?
So this isn't your forever person, honey, but it does feel like a serious relationship. So it does look like it is going to be one that sticks for a while, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Veronica. Veronica, yeah, okay, why not? It says, does A care that I'm not speaking to him?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Our next free question is from Shaz. Shaz says, yesterday I woke up with a specific song in my head. It played in my head the entire time. Was the song a message from him?
I would say it's more of a message from your guides, honey. So it's really important that you do pay attention when songs come in, because they do like to use music with you, okay? So that's how they do communicate with you.
All right. And our last free question is from Katie. Katie says, is Rashad good for me? It's hard to tell if his intentions are pure. Thank you.
I get a yes on that. Yeah. Definitely presenting the way that they really feel.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we have just a few names left on our list here, but our next life goal is 250 remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right. Thank you so much, Jen. Jen says, I love how organized you guys are. You both are amazing. Thank you for your time and energy. Thank you for sharing that.
It's us and our live support.
It's true. Live
if we
support
didn't have live
so
support,
much.
we couldn't do it. They're super helpful.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Alyssa Manwell, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Alyssa's first question here is, do I have a love life in my future with Deshaun?
So yes, there is a romantic experience there. However, they say this isn't your forever, honey. This is just going to be an experience that you do have that helps to open you. It will help to have your heart ready to be open to your forever person. Your forever person isn't coming in for 2 years, though.
All right. Alyssa's next question is, does my mom have any advice she wants to share with me?
So be true to yourself is the first thing that I hear. You're so strong and you have been through so much. Do not underestimate yourself.
All right. And their last question is, how does my future look with Aaron regarding my career?
Okay, so career, it does look like there's going to be some shifting with your career. About 7 months from now, it looks like you're going to be doing something completely different. I do see you taking some courses or some kind of upgrading, so you are going to be going to school, and it is going to give you an edge, is what they're saying. So things are going to change in about 7 months for you with work.
All right, thank you so much. And I said, how does my future look like with Aaron? Yes, okay. That's it for Alyssa. Thank you. I'm just going to go over our list really quickly here, just to make sure that there's no one else.
Sure.
All right, next on our list is Garrett Jaguars, then Annie Sheridan, then Stephanie Sigana, then Greg Peterson, then Erica Alcala, then Cynthia Taps, then Christine Pepe. Then that is it. Thank you all so much. And if there is anyone else who donated and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support right now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get answered.
Thank you.
All right, and that is it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Because I was also
Reading? Yeah.
All right.
That happens.
Our next question here is from Garrett Jaguars. Hello,
Garrett.
Garrett gets 5 questions. 6. Well, he's going to email some of them.
Okay.
All right. Garrett's first question is, hello, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
Hope you ladies are doing well. He says, sorry to ask often, but when is Alexandria reaching out to me? I'm staying positive here.
Good. So I do hear that August is super important for you guys.
All right. Garrett's next question is, any messages I need to know?
More than anything, so there's some big changes that are happening, and it does feel like immediately. So it's happening this month. Career-wise, you are going to find yourself in your alignment. Okay. I know for you it's been a struggle. So they're telling you it's happening now. It's happening. It's quick. Everything is quick. This month seems to be happening faster. It feels like it's going to go by really quickly, but it's also things are happening really quickly for you this month. Okay. So keep yourself open and relax as much as possible, because once you start working in this career choice that you're going into, you're going to be so busy you won't have time for anything.
All right. I said any messages I need to know that's going to be centered. All right, and he'll email the last 3.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Garrett. Our next question is from Annie Sheridan. Hello, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Good to see you. Annie's question is, I'm so sorry. I feel like the biggest plague. I think is what she wrote.
Okay.
And he says, I know you said I could wait for Patrick to contact as it's right around the corner, and I'll be seeing him by the end of the month. But if I decided to text him off my work phone like my guide said I could, would that bring the timeline forward? Would he reply if I did it this week, or will I just wait for him to text me? Whatever you say, I'll do. Whatever you say, I'll do. Thank you.
I hear that if you do message, it's not going to be immediately that he responds, but he will mull it over, and that does speed it up a little. Yes. So I would do it. And again, like I said, for you, make sure everything is unblocked so that you have access to each other, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I see you are freezing here on mine. So
am I?
give it a second.
Okay.
Is it freezing for anyone else? If it's not freezing, just put a little thumbs up for me. Might just be mine.
It could
think it's just fine. Okay. All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie Sigana. Hello. Who gets 3 questions?
Yeah, there's some.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. All right. Stephanie gets 3 questions here. Stephanie's first question is, hi again, ladies. Hi. You mentioned that my person would be coming in July. What can I do to match that frequency?
I think for you got to get out of the house and you've got to be social, okay? Be your happy self. Really tap into the joyfulness of who you are so that your vibrations can be on the same wavelength, okay? Relax, but don't get too crazy, is what they say. Enjoy yourself, but not too much, okay?
All right. Stephanie's next question is, how can I help Victoria during this time?
So they do show you giving emotional support more than anything, honey. So just being an ear to listen and a shoulder to cry on kind of thing. So emotional support is what I hear.
All right. And Stephanie's last question is, what next steps should I be taking in my career?
So I do hear that you are going to be moving up. More than anything, I hear, okay, so they do say that there is going to be some training that's happening and that you should be open to new positions even if you're not fully trained in it, okay? Because the training happens as you go is what I hear. But they're showing the steps, so it looks like you are going to be going up in what you're doing, okay?
All right. I said what next steps? Yes. Yeah. All right, that's it for Stephanie. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Greg Peterson. Hello,
hey,
Greg. Good to see you. Greg gets 7 questions. Thank you, Greg.
And he didn't send his other
ones. So, Greg, if you are still here, we did change up our pricing. So, $50 now gets you 10 questions. So, you have 3 extra questions.
I'll email you afterwards, honey, and then you can just...
That's right.
Yeah.
Send them by email.
Send them by email.
All right. Let me blow my horn. Greg gets 7 questions. Thank you so much. All right. Greg's first question is, you described the house that Ari and I would be moving into together, light colored, surrounded by trees. Can you describe this home in more detail, please? Where should we look to find it?
Okay, so it does feel like it's about an hour and a half to the west. Sorry, I had to do the northeast. Yeah. So it's an hour and a half to the west of where you live, where you're living, not where she's living, where you're living, okay? Hour and a half west.
All right. Greg's next question is there a time frame when this house will become available?
So it does look like within the next 4 months. So pretty quick.
All right. Greg's next question is, do my spirit guides have any messages for me about this home?
So you can manifest it as quickly as you want to. Don't have any resistance to it. Even if there are some things that need to be fixed up, it's fine. It's going to be perfect for you guys, okay?
All right. Greg's next question is, what messages do my spirit guides have for me concerning our marriage?
It's going to be wonderful. It's a different experience altogether for you. It's not going to be anything like you've ever experienced before, is what they say. So, yay. I'm excited for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Greg's next question is, any messages from my spirit guides as to my next awakening in the sense of what to expect in the spiritual development sense?
So with you more than anything, I hear that it's like a buzzing. So when you have your downloads and things like that, you will sometimes find that you'll get tired and you'll have a bit of a headache and you'll have a buzzing, is what they say. So when that's happening, that's when you're going to go out into nature. I do hear that there is a lot over the next year. There's a lot that's shifting for you, especially with your intuition and your being able to sense things before they happen. So practice that is what I hear. Okay?
All right. The next question is, how can I be best of service to the universe? I make myself available as an instrument for them, but how can I know I am doing the right thing? Are they giving me any signs?
Yeah, they definitely do. So you get a lot of different ways. So the signs sometimes come through emails. Sometimes you will get, you'll see something on like social media that you're drawn to. It's some very different ways, but a lot of times it's through electronics is what I hear. So it can be an email from somebody, or it can be through social media where you're seeing something that you need to now step into a role to help and support. It's always got to do with nature. So for you, that is your role. You already know that, and you're pushing that already. You're doing it already.
All right. And Greg, the last question is, if I stay working at quantum jumping, what results could I be expecting?
So I do see that there are facets of yourself that are going to basically unite. You're going to merge parts of yourself. Your artistic self is going to come out a little bit more. Your sensitive self is going to come out a little bit more, and your strength is what they say that they mean emotional strength. Right? You're just going to be a better version of you.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Greg. Our next question is from Erica Alcala. Hello, Erica.
Hey, Erica.
You get 5 questions.
All right.
Erica's first question is, thank you ladies so much. Have a beautiful week. She says, if I end up staying for a while at this job, do you see what will be my increased pay and the amount you see? You predicted my salary pay at this current job.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I do see that there will be an increase. It's small at first, so I do see it's around 2,500, but then it jumps up pretty quick. So it goes from that to, it's like there's multiple jumps is what they're showing. So it looks like here, that actually might even just be a bonus for the advancement. And then I see 25 and then 4,000 is what I see. So 2,500 and then 4,000. But it keeps jumping up is what they're showing. So it's good.
All right. So next question is, when do you see me buying a home or moving out of my ex?
Okay, so it does look like that's going to happen next year, so 2024. Yeah, it's a little bit later in the year is what I hear, okay? So you just have to have a bit of a track record is what they're saying.
All right, so the next question is, will I be passing my test in August?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Their next question is, will I still be traveling by air or land for the rest of the year, and do you know where?
It does look like it's going to be throughout, so it looks like Canada and the States is what I keep hearing. So Canada and the States, it looks like there's some travel.
All right, and their last question is, what are Dave Paul's thoughts/feelings about our fun past weekends? Is he still thinking about the hurt of what his past relationship caused him?
Yeah, sometimes he does, yes. I do hear that there's a lot more joy now. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but there's a lot more joy now, so that's a good sign.
That's good.
It is good.
And what were their thoughts/feelings about their fun past weekend?
It was great. It was great. I think that's where the joy comes in. You know, you have a way of making people forget their troubles.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Cynthia Taps. Welcome back. Who says, Hi. How do my guides feel about me starting school in August? Am I going down the right path right now?
Yes. I will say this, honey. You are a healer. If you aren't taking some kind of healing modality, so it could be nursing, paramedic, what have you, that's really the path for you is what they're saying. So nursing is where you should be heading. Okay?
Right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Christine Pepe. Hello. Christine gets 6 questions.
All right.
Christine's first question is, I've just had another miscarriage. Will I get to have a successful pregnancy soon?
Yes, honey. Yeah. They say just give your body some time to heal before you try again, okay? And I hear 7 months from now you will have a successful pregnancy.
All right. Next question is, will Taylor, my partner's ex, ever stop trying to control our time with Katie?
No. Sorry. It's always going to be an issue, unfortunately.
All right. The next question is, will our wedding be amazing this weekend? Thank you.
Absolutely. And congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right. Their next question is, any message from, their next question is, has John Boy always been in love with me like he says? I feel like we were always meant to be together.
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel that too. It's like literally magnets. That's what I get. Just magnetically drawn to each other.
All right. The next question is, any message from spirit guides?
So it's you. Relax. This weekend specifically, take it easy. Don't be stressy, okay? And I do hear for you, honey, that there are some things that are going to change for you in a big way internally. So make sure that you do take time to digest what's happening, okay? Life is about to get very different is what they're saying. So you do need to take time for yourself to be able to understand the changes, okay?
All right. And Christine is donating our last question. She says, please donate it. So let's give a big thank you to Christine P. You're awesome.
All right.
All right. So feel free to put in a free question to everyone.
Please.
The first one that I see here is Evelyn. Evelyn says, when is Jay going to try and come back again? New here.
Hi. That's awesome. Okay, so it looks like about 4 months from now, honey, where you guys have an opportunity for things to happen again. And welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And thank you for the donation.
Yes. Yeah, let's give a big thank you to Christine again.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Christine. Our next question here is from Kylie Pavlika. Kylie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kylie's first question is, will Keenan and I be in a serious relationship and last?
So it does look like you guys will get a little bit more serious, but not right away. So it's slow at the beginning, and you do get more serious a little bit later towards the end of the year. Defining last, it's not a forever relationship, but it's definitely a longer relationship for you. So it is one that is going to be a few years, but it's not your forever person, okay?
All right. Kylie's next question is he my forever person? If not, is there someone else?
There will be somebody new coming into your life, but that's not for 5 years, is what I hear, okay?
All right. And their last question is, when do you see us getting in a serious relationship officially?
So, already said that.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
By the end of the year.
All right. Our next question here is from Linda G. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Linda's first question is, when am I relocating?
So relocation for you looks like 7 months away.
All right. Linda's next question is, will I get a better job soon?
You will. Yes.
And Linda's last question is, anything specific I need to know?
So with you, okay, so when you do transfer into something new, so it does look like you're going to be doing it with a new company and everything. And once you get into there, don't burn yourself out is what I get. So you have a tendency of giving it 150%, and they're telling you don't need to do that. Just give your 99%. You got to take care of you is what I hear, okay? So don't burn yourself out for your job.
All right. Thank you so much, Linda. Our last question here is from Amy W., who gets 2 sets of questions.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Amy. Amy's first question is, why do I keep getting dizzy? Should I be worried?
Yes, I mean, you need to go to the doctor.
All right.
I hear it's blood pressure.
Next question is, do you still see Brian reaching out in July?
Yes.
Amy's next question is, sorry if I asked this before, do you see Brian being my forever person?
I don't see this being your forever person, but it's definitely somebody who's important for you, okay? So there is a lot of important things that are going to happen between the two of you.
All right, and Amy's next question is, hi again, who are my spirit animals?
Your spirit animals. Oh, interesting. I saw a butterfly, which I think is great because butterflies, they really represent metamorphosis. Oh, thank you, honey. And I do see, it looks like it might be a bobcat. It's very tiny. It's a wild cat, but it's tiny. I think it's a bobcat.
All right. Amy's next question is, do my loved ones have any messages?
So there is an elderly lady. I would say she feels like a grandma energy, so I'm going to say that it is your grandma. Very itty bitty tiny person. She is so sweet. She shows up a lot during like when you have people around, so family or you have people over to your space or whatever. Whenever there's more than just you there, she seems to be there. The message I get is enjoy your life because life is short. She's a bit where do I put this? Yeah, she's like take every aspect of life and enjoy it. Basically, is how she's putting it. Okay, so enjoy your life. Don't waste a second of it. Is what I get from her.
All right, and Amy's last question is, who are my spirit guides?
Spirit guides. Okay. So you have 2 male energies and a female energy. The female energy feels like a younger lady. I would say she's probably in her mid to late 20s at most. She feels very flowy. She looks Irish to me. She has long, red, like frizzy, curly hair. She has flowers in her hair, like a wreath, and I see her in a white flowing gown, just like a plain white flowing gown is how I see her. And when I see her, she's very upbeat, dancey, flower power type energy is how she comes through. The 2 male energies, they feel to me to be very close in age, so they feel like they're probably their late 30s is what I would say. One of them feels like they're from the 19th century, so they're the way that they're dressed is very 19th century. Good business sense is what I get from them. So this is where you get some of your business sense. The other one is a poet, is what I hear. So very creative, poetic, and somebody who just, when you tap in, the ideas just come, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. And that's it for our list of questions. And guess what? You just made it to 250,000 likes. Amazing job, everyone.
You guys are so awesome. Okay. So we'll do our 5 free questions, and then we do have our giveaways. So make sure you stick around until the end, okay? Even if you don't get your questions answered here.
All right. Free question time. Great job, everyone.
Amazing.
All right. The first question that I see here is from Jacqueline. Jacqueline says, will we get our car line of credit paid off in 2023?
Not this year, no. It looks like it'll be next year, but later.
All right. Our next question is from Annette. Annette says, should I invite my aunt to move in with us after we move?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Kayla. Kayla says, will I ever get the skin removal surgery I want?
You will, honey. Yeah. It takes a bit of time, but it's going to happen.
All right. Make sure you guys are putting your questions here on Instagram as well. Our next free question is from, Nicole. Nicole says, you said Justin and I will be in a relationship in July. Is it still July or later?
No, I hear July still is an important time for you. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question of the live is from Dolly. Dolly says, do Scott and I have a chance at a happy future together?
It's going to take some work, but I do see that there is an opportunity, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Great job. You guys are amazing. Absolutely. All right. And now it is time for our giveaways. All right. You want to explain?
They're already starting.
Yeah.
All right. So if you've been here before, put your name down with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name with a yellow heart. We're going to do our subscribers and then our audience members. And then one of you is also going to win a mug today. Yay! Special edition Rebecca Dragonheart mug.
It's beautiful and great to drink out of.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I have to show it on 2 different cameras. There you go. It is great. It's a really one of my favorite mugs.
All right.
Subscribers first.
Subscribers first. Sounds good. This is for just our normal poll.
Yeah.
Four, sure. For our subscriber. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is Lynn Blessed 444 Favored.
I love it. All right, honey, you got an extra question, so I'll get you to send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please include your username, TikTok username, and let me know that you were the subscriber from today's live, okay?
All right, next is our audience member on TikTok.
Sure. Let's do 3.
All right. 1, 2, and 3. It is Danielle. Danielle Watson.
All right,
Congratulations.
Danielle. You got an extra question, Danielle. So send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Include your username, okay, honey, so that I know that you were also the audience member on TikTok, okay?
All right.
All right.
Next up, Instagram.
Let's do 3.
Sure, from the bottom or the top?
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3. It is Pam Bells and Bling. Congratulations!
All right, Pam, you got an extra question, honey. So send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Make sure that you do let me know you were the Instagram winner and put your Instagram username in for me as well, okay?
All right, now it's time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today.
Wait.
Was Veronica Dennis!
Veronica, you got an extra question, honey. You know what to do because you've done it before.
Congrats, everyone. Thank you so much.
Wait,
and now it is time for our last giveaway of the night.
You're not going to get the mug that I'm using, obviously. Sorry, if you wanted the one I use, you can't have it. It's mine. But this is the mug. So one of you guys is going to get the mug. All right. So let's do how many scrolls?
7.
7 scrolls is what I saw too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing.
All right, for our winner for our mug, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It is Blair Travathon.
All right, Blair. Woohoo! So this is yours. Not this one, but you'll get one. We will need your address, honey. So your mailing address. If you can email me on RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you won the mug, Blair, and give me your full address and name for us to send it to you. Okay, honey?
Congrats, everyone.
Thank you so much, you guys. And don't forget that when we aren't live now, we do turn on our button so you can now get questions answered even when I'm not live for the same cost of the questions on the live. So $10 gives you 1 question, 15 gives you 3, 25 gives you 5, and 50 gives you 10. Okay? And then once you do it, I will answer you through email. Okay?
All right.
All right, everybody. Have a great day.